Okay, let's get everything going. We all live in a yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. Okay. Alright. I think that's ready. Oh, I don't have this open. Hello. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I don't want that. What are you doing, TikTok? Let me start by saying hello. Hello. Welcome in. First peeps. Hi. Thanks for the heart me, Vicky. Being the first super fan to send me a heart me, Vicky. I'm gonna have you be the, if you are interested, I'll do the sub reading for you, darling. If you're interested. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yes, please.
Oh yes, perfect. Yeah, I'm here for my 10:30. Me too. Oh my lord. I barely made it. Okay. Let's see. What's the first 3 letters? I think it's you, but first 3 letters of your first name in here, darling? Guys, I napped. I napped. I bet you that's what this is. But you misspelled it on here. Okay. Because you put Lealie as your first name in here. So that's the part that kind of threw me. But I believe this is you. So, anyway. Okay. How'd you figure I was psychic? Natural born up. Seeing ghosts. That'll do it. Okay. Vicky, I'm going to put you on, you'll be on deck. You'll be on deck. I've got this, scheduled one that I've got to do. Okay, Lucy, can you say hi in the chat for me, please? That's weird. Yeah, it's okay. Life goes on. Little man's good. Thanks to Gracie's blessing. He's getting so big. He's almost 4 now.
Hey there.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. Let me start by saying hello. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, here goes spirits, ghosts, whatever you want to call it. There's a difference between the two, and but yeah, full body apparitions. When I was, 5, one at 9, but the one at 14 made it a phobia for me. There's a whole story about it. If you're really interested, I have a memoir, Born to Connect. This is a memoir of all the paranormal experiences I could remember, and the ones that were told to me. There's a very short portion of when my mom was pregnant with me, or when I was a toddler, a couple things. Very short portion there, but everything that I can remember from birth until the end of 2019. So if you're interested, this is on the Zon. I need to flip this. Hold on one second. Amazing book. You're halfway through. I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, I wrote it. I have ADD and I don't want to be boring, so it's not like, oh, the wind was rustling through the trees. You won't see any of that shit in here. It's all like boom, 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 and it's like it's meant to not have any breaks. It's like no pauses, no. Vicky says no full body apparitions. Vicky says she's halfway through it. It's an amazing book. Has it been boring at all, Vicky? Has there been any parts where you're like, oh, this is starting to drag? You know what I mean? Has there been a single spot in this book that does that? Because it was written with the intention to not do that, like, at all. Because I have ADD and I don't want to be bored. Like literally, I don't want to be bored. That's literally how I wrote it. This is kind of crooked. There we go. I think that's better. Ooh, thanks for the galaxy, Lucy. Thanks, darling. Alright. Okay. Oh, wow, you guys are blessing me. Thanks for the heart hands, the roses. Wow, you guys, Prissy and Nana, thank you. Heart me's. Guys, you guys love me. I love you too. Thanks, guys. Okay, I'll do the best I can for you. I'm sorry I'm a little late. Leslie, I'm a little late. I'm sorry, but it's not so bad. Not so bad. It's only 6 or 7 minutes.
That's fine.
Thanks, Lucy. I appreciate you, darling. I really do. We're both here, you know, better late than never. You know, it's only a few minutes, but still, I'm glad you didn't get the earlier spots. Because I would have been beating myself up right now.
Exactly.
Okay. Alright, yes. You will be first, though, for sure. Welcome in. My name is Jacob Sasko. For those who don't know me, I'm a psychic medium. I've been communicating with spirits for 23 years. I've been seeing them my entire life. The first one I communicated with was at 16 years old in English class in high school. Random story, random verse experiences is what it is. So yeah, I've been doing this a long time. I'm still learning.
#FYP.
Woo! Thanks, Lucy. You're so good. So good, Lucy. So you can hear Lucy in the comments, or in my speakers, because I have her plugged in through my system. She's the first person we're going to read today. She's pre-booked. I do have one more session. I don't think you can book it, actually. No, I don't have any more sessions. Let me so I've got Lucy up first, and then I've got the super fan reading I do every single time, and then let me go ahead and change these timings of these two sessions so that people can actually book them. In case someone's interested in jumping on the list, we'll just make this. The time doesn't. It's not the exact time it'll happen per se. It's just it puts you in order for me. I just go from one to the next. So I have 2 spots available if you go to my website, repofficial.com. Here without the brackets, repofficial.com, and then under services, TikTok live reading. For every 20-minute spot that's fulfilled, we put 5 minutes on the timer, and I do rapid fire mediumship free at the end as a way of giving back. And so every person who purchases a spot is partly responsible, not for the healing journey of someone else and the gift that is. The last time we did rapid fire on Sunday, we had 15 minutes. 4 different people got messages, like, and I'm not talking about like, oh, they're okay and they love you. No, I'm talking about like detailed, like bam messages and very, very profound stuff. So it's actually even better than just selecting someone for a little free 5-minute session, because we got 4 people done in the 15, which is higher than the 3, right? So I think we're gonna do that again, and I'll do my best for that situation. Rapid fire was awesome. Yeah, it was like, and it was detailed. This wasn't like some bullshit. Like this was detailed stuff. So anyway, all right, cool. And I'll do my best. I'm gonna do my best to perform tonight for you. Or today. It's not night, it's day. But, very first up we have Leslie. She pre-booked. I do have spots available for here in a little bit, and also for tomorrow if you wanted to just receive your book. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you. Hey guys, I'm an author, a psychic medium, a paranormal investigator. I do lots of things, and every single thing that I do, I love you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's it. Okay. Hi, Richie Jinx. Good to see you, darling. Okay. Are we ready to get this party started? I think we should get this party started. Thanks, Tate. Ready for Halloween? Spooky season's on the way. I may do something spooky for the 30th. I haven't decided yet. Good afternoon, Chaos. Alright. Afternoon. First time here, looking forward to it. Yes! Welcome. No, I'm not dyeing my hair. I might get some of that spray. I don't need to dye it. It's already starting to dye itself gray, you know what I mean? Here we are, let's go. Let's go. I don't need to dye it. Time is dyeing it for me. Okay, Leslie. You guys, I found grays in my mustache. Ugh. Talk about like, oof, it just keeps hitting. Like, last time I was at the eye appointment where I'm like, hey, look, I really just can't see things up close. I think my contacts are busted. No, you can't see things up close because your eye is getting old. Oh, dagger. And now there's grays in my mustache. Ooh, dagger twice. So I'm like, it's really starting to like, just dig in there. You know what I'm saying? Just starting to dig in there. So, anyway, okay. Welcome to my world, Prissy. Part of your world. Aging is a gift. I know, I'm just kidding. All right. Yes. You're right. I'll be a silver fox. All right. I'm metamorphosizing into a silver fox. I'm gonna embrace that energy. Okay. Yes. But we're about to do some high. So here's the deal, guys. On my psychic mediumship, it's highly detailed. Excuse me. If I get to 3 strikes, I just process a refund. So, no mustache with you though. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. If it's not connecting, I refund. It just is what it is. Okay. Okay. All right. So, Leslie, are you ready, darling? Are you ready, darling? Today and tomorrow? Today and tomorrow?
Ready.
Ready. All right, Lucy. What are we doing for you, darling? Relationship in question. I'll do the best I can for you, dear. Ew. Hi, Esther. Amazon Prime Day. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Today and tomorrow. Huh. Man, I just don't. It's the Drama Queen channel. Why do I feel like you're just a troll? I just feel like you're a troll. I'm gonna get rid of you. Toodles! And if you're not a troll, I apologize, but... Okay.
Spirit.
Kalani, there's a rapid fire at the very end of the live. There's no freebies in the middle, so please don't spam. There's paid sessions, and then there's freebies at the end. I appreciate you being here, though. A part of your world. Yeah, no worries, Kalani. Everyone does it differently. That's why I was just, yeah. First time here. Hi, Sam Brock. Welcome in. I'm glad to have you here, though. Hi, Supernova. Good to see you, darling. I appreciate you, Prissy Nana. Hola, ¿cómo está, amiga? Why am I humming part of your world? This is what's happening. First time here. So apparently I'm a psychic medium who likes to sing Disney songs to you. You know what I'm saying? So if you're into Disney or psychic mediumship or both, just hang out, maybe pop yourself some popcorn, and we'll get this party started. Oh, I'm sorry you're having a bad day, Beth, but it's never too late to turn around for you. Aloha from Hawaii. Well, aloha. This is why I love what you do. The Disney songs? Just kidding. Hi, Mandy. So happy to have you. Oh, Lucy. All you said was spirit. Hi, bro. Hi. Hey, bro. What's going on, Rosie? It's your favorite. Nice. Oh, Lucy. Did you mean spirit guides, darling? I'm ready to know what the people know. Got good vibes, so I need the good energy. I'll be
Many
good.
people gone ID love to hear from you.
Got you. So.
Yes.
Many people gone. I'd love to hear from. Okay, all right, you know what? Let's just do. Just after the new. Oh, thank you, Kalani. All right, Lucy. Let's just. What am I gonna do? What?
I've never done this, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, what are we going to do for Lucy? What do I feel called to what do I feel called to do for you? Yeah. I don't know. Let's just get in there. What do I feel called to do? Spirit potentially on the 30th of October. It's not charged. I need to find the charger, but I know what you're talking. I know what you're talking about. My logo sign device. Potentially.
Love to hear from my bestie and daughter.
Okay. Bestie and daughter. Okay. First off, terribly sorry to hear about the loss of both of them. Those are both devastating. And I'll do the best I can to connect with both of them for you. So we'll aim towards them, see what else comes in, and just I'll just put messages. We'll make it vague, and we'll just see what they come up with.
Perfect.
I'll ask for both of them, see who picks up. God willing, one or both, or them plus more pick up, and then. Get you everything that you could hope for from this situation. We should put down my young horse juice. No, Canuck, no. I've actually connected with horses before, but animals in general do not. No. There's lessons there. And that grief you're working with. That's part of what you're supposed to be learning from that. So no, please don't beat yourself up for that. Your pets and your family and everyone loves you. They want the best for you. They want you to grow. They don't want you to beat yourself up for the rest of your life. Okay. I'm so sorry you're dealing with that though, darling. All right, let's. I have connected with horses before. I've even connected with a alpaca. I don't know which one it is. It's one of those two words, but yes, the alpaca. Yes, that. Anyway, animals are around us. Okay, all right, let's keep it moving. Okay, and I connected with a bird on Sunday. I think there was a little bird, a yellow head with orange circles on its cheeks on Sunday. Yeah, animals come through, guys. Animals come through. They love us too. They're around you, no problem. Okay, let's go. Let's dive into this energy for. Oh, I'm so sorry, D. God bless you, darling. I'm so sorry. Hopefully you gain some peace from seeing connections here, or I might have spots available. But okay, Lucy. Let's dive in, guys. Let's dive in. Let's get this going. Lucy. Looking for a daughter, and bestie, 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 daughter. Best friend, daughter, 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 best Lucy, your best friend and your daughter were super close, were they not? In life? This seems like a second mom situation, honestly. Second mom, second daughter situation. Okay.
Yes, it was.
Now, with the best friend, I believe it's the best friend. It's hard because they're both coming in so close together. I'm hoping that they'll separate a little bit better, but I do pick up on both their energies. And what I will say is it feels like there's constriction in the arteries that leads to problems with the heart that causes passing for the. I believe this is the best friend, but there's something about constriction with the arteries. So the blood flow is being constricted somehow, and it causes extra pressure on the heart, which leads to like failure. Does that make sense for the best friend? It's like pressure on the arteries. I don't know. Is that a... If you don't know the exact specifics, can you just confirm that it was a heart-related passing? And the faster you respond to me, Lucy, the stronger our connection gets. Just yes, no, maybe, I don't know, with an emoji.
Yes.
Okay. Because then I trust it more and I lean into it, right?
Filtered.
No worries. And is the A name your daughter, like Abby or Allie or Addie or something like that? Catherine, this isn't for you, darling. I promise you. I'm very good at...
No.
Okay, no worries. This isn't for you. I'm very good. I've been reading people since AOL chat rooms, Catherine. I can literally read one person at a time. I've been doing this for... 23 years in this sort of setting, and I'm very good at just going to one person. Okay. Okay. Hi, Sarah. Okay. No worries, no apologies. It's okay. Every room does different. Every person on this app works differently. I just want you to know, like, that's not how it works here. Okay. Welcome in. Hi. I'm reading Lucy right now, guys. Lucy and Lucy only. Maybe I should, actually, you know what? I'm going to switch this. I'm going to make you a, I know what I'll do. I'll mark you as a viewer. I'm not going to be looking at the chat anymore at all. I'm going to mark Lucy as a viewer. Go over to, how do I do this? This is what I'll do. I just have to lean on the moderators. That's a good idea, because I get distracted, and I don't want to get distracted. I'm going to restart your time, Lucy, here in a second. But let me figure out how the hell to do this. Because I do get distracted. I have ADD or ADHD, one or the other, so. Alright, I marked the viewer. Now how do I just see marked viewers? Ooh, I don't know how to do this. I probably do have the... Thanks, Sarah. I appreciate you. I'm going to restart your timer here in a second, Lucy. After I figure out how to flip to do this. What is happening here?
No problem.
I want to make sure we give you the full... I don't remember how to do this. It's okay, Catherine. No, I appreciate you. I'm going to figure this out, and then I'm not going to have any problems ever again. Oh my gosh. Viewer wins. I don't know how to do this. I don't know what the point of that was. I just did. I know I did the other day. I'm failing. All right. Well, this is something that I'm supposed to be doing, so we're good. If you guys want to sign up for this, I'm going to be sending out an email once I talk to my guy from TikTok again, and I'll send out an email, and the first 10 people to use the coupon code I send in there will get 50% off any of my services. So there's something. If you want to sign up for that. Let's see, what the hell? I don't know how to do this. Comment? No, that's not it. That's not it. What is happening here? I just did it the other day. Why? It was so easy, wasn't it, last time? What the hell? Oh my gosh, I had it so I could just... Is it here? Oh, here we go. Ha! Ha ha! Found it. Okay, Lucy. Huzzah! Let's do this. Alright, we're gonna restart your timer. I did it. Okay. Can you just say something in chat? We'll reconnect with you. I think I got strike one though. Because there's an A name that was coming in first, middle, or last. It came in early and I... Anyway.
Hey there.
Okay. Best friend, daughter. Can we get best friend, daughter, best friend, daughter, best friend, and daughter, best friend, and daughter, best friend, and daughter. Best friend, daughter, best friend, and daughter, best friend, daughter, best friend, and daughter, best friend, daughter, best friend, daughter, best friend, daughter, best friend, daughter, best friend. Best friend, daughter, 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 best friend. Do you understand regretting that you couldn't be closer to your best friend during end of life for her? There's or the time shortly leading up to end of life. There's some distance here that's being referenced where like you have to travel.
Yes.
You have to travel to see her. You traveled to see her, and then you couldn't make it back, and things degraded, and you couldn't get back, or there's this sort of flow to the end of life because there's regrets here about not being able to get back, not being able to be as close.
Absolutely.
So that's coming in first. I do feel like for daughter, it's a little different because it's like a drop everything moment and I'm there, right? So I see the difference in these two. The dynamic there is how it's coming into me. But I need to let you know that it's all right. You weren't supposed to be there for the best friend all the way out. And she says your support like meant more than you know, because this is like a constant. There's constant communication between you two, just not the closeness you'd have liked. So she just wants you to know that she didn't need the closeness. She had the emotional closeness by the communication. You were still able to call her, or still able to talk to her, and
yes.
and that was all she really needed from you, and to feel loved and to feel supported in this. And she was like, I had help around me. I was okay. I didn't need you to be there physically. I needed you to be there emotionally, and you were perfect for exactly what she needed here on this because she had help. You know what I mean? She had people around her. She didn't need that. She just needed that emotional support and leaning on her friend. And you showed up in spades for that. So kind of to release the guilt you have around the not being able to be there aspect, because you were there in everything she needed you to be. Okay, so that's super important. Now, when I'm tapping into daughter energy, this feels like so best friend. It feels like we know she's not well, but it's still a relatively quick passing. This is like when she starts to really show signs. It's like within 2 months, 2 to 3 months. She shows signs of, oh, she's really not doing well, and then she passes. That's relatively quick, right? I don't get like the instant like bam, oh, where did you go? It's like it's more of a like, okay, we kind of see this coming, but we don't really know when, and we don't really know how.
Yes.
But it's that sort of feel to it. With daughter energy, it feels much slower. It feels much more like a longer, slower decline. This is like being chronically ill. And it would most likely be something like cancer or something of this nature, connected to the other one. But it feels like, because it feels like a drawn out, like more of a steady decline connected here. Do you understand that with daughter energy? Am I picking up on the right person? Because I'm hoping that this...
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand picking up everything and like moving closer to her? Like you're moving...
The daughter?
Yes. You move closer to her, you move closer to her family, like you move closer to her. Like you moved closer. Am I understanding this correctly? Can you come in a little clearer? I need you to come in a little clearer.
No, she lived here.
Okay. I misunderstood that, but it's still that you like are right there. So I
got closer.
Okay, I misunderstood something about that, and I apologize. The point is, it was coming in like I really needed that. I'm really grateful for that. That how you getting closer, you picking up and moving closer to me. So I misunderstood an aspect of that, but the feel of it still. So I'm sorry. I kind of didn't quite understand that perfectly. I will say that the best friend is much more easy for me to understand for some reason than daughter is. So, but I'll work on trying to pull closer into that energy as well. But your best friend may be the speaker for the two of them, because I'm not fully understanding daughter at this point. Hopefully we figure it out and clear it up on our side. But anyway, she just, but there was coming in that I really needed, that I needed my mommy. I really appreciate that.
NY boyfriend's kid I got close to.
I don't know. I don't know. I'd still hang on to that A name, like Abby or...
Been together 27 years, so she's mine, I feel.
Got you. There's, okay, well, I'm not sure. That A name is still relevant, so I'm not sure if that's connected to that one, or what's going on there. But, anyway, whatever. Okay, so what else? She just wants messages. She just wants to know you guys are okay. She wants to know you're around her. She wants to know you're okay. She she really just wants to hear from you guys. So what can we do to tell her that? 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 What can we do? What can we do? Get really close to me, ladies. I mean... Whoa. Okay, your best friend is the M name, it seems like an M-A-R name, like Marlene or something like that. Carlene. Okay. Well, I didn't get the right letter, but I got the exact right name. It sounded the name. Oh, I don't love that. I don't love that. But I said Marlene, so I don't love that, but
Yeah.
I don't like despise that either. I just okay. All right. It's not terrible, but I'd like it to be a little sharper if we could, guys. Okay. Okay.
Daughter is M.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. And then mom's the D name, like Deanne or Dina or something like that. I know mom's just randomly coming in here, but that's why I was like, whoa, because you got a lot of other people around, and I'm trying to just okay, because I'm trying to just pick up on your a bestie and your daughter, and I've got a D name woman coming in on your mom's side of the family, like
Wait, my mom?
yeah. And it would be like either your mom or her sister, or like it's
Jean.
like Jean. Dean. I'm not getting the first letters right, but I'm getting the right sounds. That's kind of annoying, but it's interesting. At least they're consistent. All right. At least they're consistent. Okay.
Right.
Lord help me. Is that how it's going to be this reading? You know what, Spirit? I'm following along. They're probably teaching me something about the sounds of stuff. And I'm okay with it. I surrender to the will, and however you want this to go, it's fine. Now, this energy is coming. Are you open to connecting with mom? I'm sure. Oh well, I feel like mom. She's like, damn right she is, and I feel like she's too pushy for me to like not allow it. So here we are.
Yes.
Anyway, I've got this woman coming in that's a petite. She's got loose curls. It's like salt and pepper, but a lot.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Salt and pepper. She's more of a petite woman. And this woman talks about like having severe breathing issues, and then like like it becomes harder and harder to breathe. I do think this is like weakness related, and she kind of has like this kind of passing where it's just like she goes out with a sigh, you know? It's just one of those.
Yes, my mom.
Yeah, 100%. But what's interesting is that she is a force. Like, she is a force. So it's like it's really frustrating for her to not be able to have the full functionality. Because of how like fiercely independent and how fiercely like hardworking, and like I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that and you're not gonna stop me, and like this sort of energy. So she's like it was really interesting having to surrender and like allow other people to care for her and stuff like that. She was like, that was a really tough thing, because she had issues accepting help. Like
Totally.
she's the one who she would always be doing everything for everyone else. Like her role was caring for others. That was what she did. She was like, I do me last. I take care of everybody else, and I get what's last. And that fills me up. That makes me feel good. And this is the person I am. So having to flip into the role where everyone's taking care of her, it was just it was difficult. It was difficult. And she does come in as mostly sharp. mentally for this process, because I really feel like this was a lesson for her to have to learn what it's like to surrender control and to allow others to take care of her and to receive back all that she had put into this world. So that's kind of the storyline here. She is saying that she plays with your hair, so you feel your hair moving.
Yes.
You feel your hair moving. There's like she plays with your hair. She kind of like just like brushes your hair. It's just like this odd sensation towards the top where it just feels like somebody just like,
OMG, yes.
That's mom. Okay, that's mom energy doing that. So I want to let you know that's mom that does that. Okay, and she's taking credit for that. And she says, I know you're wondering.
Wow.
I know you're wondering, and Daddy's here too. Okay, so and it looks like he's working on like there's like something he's putting together. He's sitting on this brown like puffy recliner looking thing, and he's working on what looks like a little airplane, or I don't know what this is, but he's like fiddling with this little airplane is what it looks like. And I don't know what that would mean or why. It looks like an airplane. Like a little, I don't know what the hell this is supposed to mean, so hopefully spot on model.
Spot on. Models.
And so he would build model airplanes. I got chills, man. I got chills. I got full body chills. Yeah, I think I did that right. I'll take those as I did that right. Okay, all right, so just know that, like, don't worry, yeah, Daddy's here too. He's on this fluffy, this really puffy brown couch, and he's fiddling with these little, these airplanes. So, just know that he's there, but that's why oh, jump back in. Shoot. I was just repeating. Honestly, you didn't miss anything. But so yeah, these are airplanes. Okay, little model airplanes. That's cool. I got full.
Messages not going through.
No worries. Yeah, you're perfect. I just tried to do a yes, no, maybe, I don't know, with period at the end, or with a smiley face or a heart or something like that. That's all caps. Things like that tend to work for some reason.
Yes, you're right.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, so she just wants you to know, yes, don't worry, Dad. You're wondering, Daddy's here too. Like, that's fine. And he's over there just fiddling with this thing. Okay, so this little, it looks like an airplane. So, so there's that. Okay, so that's like evidence that he's there. He's more quiet. He's more like, at least from me, he's not talking to me. He's like preoccupied messing with this thing, and just know that, like, that's his heaven. So
makes me smile.
we're just gonna let him explore his heaven and play with it, just be around you. And some spirits just they love us.
Yes, he's a loner.
They love us by just being like around, and just like not like around, but just kind of off to themselves. But they love us so much they hang out near us, but they don't really interact. They just are messing with their own things, and just they feel that love just from being around you, and like can look over and check in on you. But like he's not the type to be meddling in your situation. Now mama on the other hand is definitely the type to meddle in your situation. But anyway, neither here nor there. And she goes back and reports to him. So that's how that goes. Anyway,
exactly.
Yeah, 1000%. That's the dynamic between these two, and they are coming through us together and love. There's also a male below them. I don't know if you have a brother in spirit, but there's also a male below them that they're talking about, that it feels like it's theirs. Like this is theirs. So there's a that going on as well. It feels like theirs is in like
brother-in-law. Yes.
Okay. Because they just letting you know the brother, your brother energy is with them too. And I'm not getting a whole bunch of details, but they're just referencing him, just to kind of let you know. There's a lot of people around. Like you said, there's a lot of people around. And like I've tried to get bestie and daughter, and then it's like the floodgates opened up, especially because Mama, you're not gonna hold Mama back. Like that's not how that goes. She's like, she is a force of nature. Okay, so that's great. Okay, I also need to bring your attention to back when you were caring for your daughter. This is like you caring for your daughter. This is like this is towards end of life. This is like at like hospital or at like when she's you know you're very present and mom is saying like you did a really good job here. Like you did a really good job. You were wondering if you're being around too much or if you did too much or whatever this is. But you were exactly what she needed as well in this dynamic. But I need to reference the fact that it feels like both you and your daughter got full body chills right here towards the end. It feels like, okay, sorry. Don't worry, this goes up on YT and just jot down the date and you'll be able to see it all. I'm so sorry that I see you joined back again. So towards the end of life for your daughter, there's a situation where so you're very, very present, right? And your mom's saying you did a great job. And there's some situation here about you experiencing full body chills, and I think your daughter feeling the full body chills as well. It almost like it goes through you and goes to your daughter.
Messages keep getting locked up.
No worries. Do you understand this this like chills a situation where you feel chills and then your daughter feels the chills or like the tingles or like, whoa, what was that? Oh, I don't know, I just felt that too. It's like something that was what you both experienced. Do you understand this? I'm pretty sure both of you, I know at least you, but it's like both of you is how it's coming forward. So I'm hoping that I understood that correctly.
Not really.
Great. Thanks, Mama. She doesn't remember. What else you got? No, it's okay. I'm sorry. I'm must have misunderstood something. That's annoying. I'm sorry. I don't know. I didn't do that right. I'm sorry. I'll take a strike too. Okay. Anyway, the long story short, the point of that was like that you're okay. This is probably my fault because I was trying to steer your mom towards talking about your daughter because I know we haven't really touched a whole bunch on daughter energy, and I was trying to like kind of like direct your mom in that direction, and she's not having it. Like she's not having it because she doesn't want to be like told what to do or like, you know, like I'm not telling her what to do, but I was like, hey, can we do this? And she wasn't following along for that.
They weren't close.
Okay, and that's why she's like, I want to talk about what I want to talk about. And so there's something she's talking about. I think food is extremely important for this woman, feeding people and caring for them in that way. And she's talking about the cabbage, and she's talking about the this feels country, but it also feels like with a twist of like, I don't know if this is Irish, like Irish country cooking. Like there's I don't. This feels like there's like chicken and then like collard greens and cabbage. I'm kind of confused. I'm not really understanding this. I'm gonna have to ask Mom to step back. She's like, oh no you don't. It's right. Okay. Alright. No, I'll leave that with you then. I'm sorry TikTok's like filtering you, darling. But we'll just see what else they give you and then we'll keep it moving. What else you got? Can we... It is Abby. That name there's an Abby that they keep talking
No
about.
on the cooking.
Okay. No on the cooking. I'm not understanding that. I'm kind of annoyed. I'm gonna have to ask Mom to step back. I don't know if I ruffled her feathers or what that is.
Sorry.
No, please, no apologies necessary. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Somewhere I got lost, and I'm not fully understanding the energy, so it's okay. That might be a different person. You are part Irish, are you not? Because corned beef and cabbage is heavily being referenced. And there's a woman with salt and pepper hair. It's wavy. And she's actually, I would say, medium heavy set. That's like coming into my attention. So this might just be, we've switched communicators. That could be what this is. Cabbage is super relevant here. I don't know why.
Unblock.
What else?
Yes, Irish.
Okay. Well, there's another woman. I feel like they may have just switched communicators on me, and I didn't catch the memo. Abby that name is super relevant. I don't know why. Anyway, I know I've said it over and over again. I think it's Abby. I'm pretty darn sure it's Abby. So I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it keeps coming in it keeps coming in when it hasn't been confirmed by you, and when they keep repeating it, it's because it's relevant and to bring more attention to it. So I don't know. You'll probably be like, oh yeah, that's what that is later on. I'm like 99% sure the name is Abby. Anyway, okay.
No idea at all.
Yeah, no worries. Just afterwards. Life goes on because it keeps coming in, so it just keeps coming. So I trust that when it keeps coming up that it's a thing to it. Okay, so yeah, so you have this other lady around you as well. I have no idea where you fit into the picture. Oh, this looks like. This looks like Dad's mom is what this if I had to place this one, this is where I'd place this. Dad's mom energy right there, with the cabbage and all that, and the description right there on that part of the family tree. Okay, what else? You also, Lucy, they say we've got the dogs, the cats, the chickens, and we have a whole farm up here. So, I just want you to know the dogs, the cats, the chickens.
Dad's mom is gone, but we weren't close.
Yeah, no worries. Does she match the description? Is there corned beef and cabbage connected there? Is she Irish? And just because we weren't close in life doesn't mean they're not part of this.
OMG, that's funny. All my animals.
Yeah, the whole farm's here. Just because you're not close here in life doesn't mean, we're still soul family. And we're still, once you go into spirit, we just love the people who are still alive, right? And each other. It's just, so they are as close as they're supposed to be, or not as close as, as they're supposed to be for us to grow the way we need to grow. But that doesn't change the fact that we were still purposefully put into each other's lives, and as catalysts for growth, and soul contracts in place between all of your family, all your friends, things of this nature, and that they're just loving you and hoping the best for you. So just know, it's not just the family that you were close to, or that you cared about, or I'm not saying you didn't care about this one, but that you were close to, that's around you. It's all of them. So that's the sort of energy, and they're talking about the chickens. So
Hashtag unlock.
yeah. So there's definitely chickens. There's definitely chickens. There's definitely chickens, and like chickens that someone would consider their pets. So. Or like they would like deeply love their chickens. So anyway. So okay. All right. Well.
Sorry, keep getting filtered.
I know, it's okay, Lucy. I'm sorry you keep getting filtered too. This is like one of the downsides of doing the TikTok live instead of just doing the private sessions. But we do the best we can with what we've got, and yeah, I really appreciate you. I hope this helped. They're all there. They're all fine. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I'm sorry we didn't get super into daughter energy. I do know that they're all there. They all are sending you love. I really wish I could have dug a little bit deeper into that one, but
Thank you. Yes,
yeah.
it helped a lot.
Okay. All right, perfect. Guys, please send light and love over to Lucy. God bless you, Lucy. Thanks for allowing me to be of service for you, darling, and to be part of your healing journey.
Next time.
Yeah. God bless. Yeah, guys, please send light and love over to Lucy. Oh my gosh, my battery's almost gone
Thank
already.
you.
Of course, thank you. God bless. Oh, where could my baby be? The Lord took her. Hello, everybody. I can see all of the chats. The Lord took her away from me. Hi there. Hey. Sorry, I had changed it to Mark Beers. I have 2 spots available up on my website if you want to get your spot. I've got to got to do the subscriber handling link. It's such a beautiful song, right? It's on my my YT is on my website. So if you go to my website, all my socials are there. It's like in the top right corner, I believe. Hold, mi amigo. Hold what? We just do with that stick cleansed. New here, why do you do that? So this says selenite. It's a cleansing situation, and it's basically so when I read somebody, I kind of like, this is why you have to be careful who you get readings from, okay? Because when I'm reading somebody and they open up to me reading them, I kind of attach, if you will, to their energy to kind of, there's a link that's formed between us where I'm gazing around, you know, and like picking up on the energies around them, right? And they come here. I mean, their energies come around me as well because they know I'm talking to you, right? Which is why you want to be careful who you receive readings from, because who are you allowing to attach to you, right? And then that was just basically cleansing and like cutting all the cords and sending it all out the window, basically. So. Alright guys, I see a lot of comments. First off, don't put names in the chat, please. Don't ever put names in the chat. I get names, and I wouldn't want to know, and it's not going to encourage me to read you, okay? Welcome here. You obviously haven't, if you're doing that, you haven't seen me before, which is great, and I'm happy you're here. My name is Jacob Sasko. I'm a psychic medium. I do not, I don't do spirit-led until the very, very end, okay? Every person who purchases a 20-minute spot adds another 5-minute timer. So right now we have 5 minutes of rapid fire at the end of this live, okay? So every spot that's purchased and fulfilled becomes another 5 minutes. Sunday we had 15 minutes and we got 4 people read, okay? Oh, should you read for me so bad? Yeah, it's all on my website. If you go to ripofficial.com, under services, TikTok live reading, psychic, 20-minute session, boom. I'm open to give it a try, right? I'm highly ethical, highly evidential. If it's not making sense, I will refund you, and refund you in short order, no less. Okay? So there's that. Oh my gosh, I gotta do it again? Sorry, I gotta do puzzles, guys. Okay. So, I don't know Hi Jordan. I'm not sure who Hi Jordan is. You only seeing one spot? Alright, it's because it either filled or the timer's up on here. Because it filled. There's one more spot left. Yep. Just one spot for right now. Okay. So there's that, okay? Cool. Cool. He's great. He's read me before, spot on. I don't remember my readings, so thank you, Kimmy. I appreciate that. Y'all, his name ain't Jordan. Yeah, I'm not Jordan. My name's Jacob. Hi, Jordan. Thank you, Jordan. Okay, yeah, my name's Jacob. Nice to meet you guys. Okay, all right. It's all good. It's all good. Look, it doesn't. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, here. I am Patricia. Hi, Patricia. All right. Anyway, all right, let's get into it. So I have to do, so every live stream, I also read a super fan. That's what TikTok calls it now. I don't know. I don't love the word fan. I like to just think that we're like a family or like we're like a collective. But whatever. You want to call it fans, fine. I'm your super fans too, okay? But anyway, every live stream, I read a super fan. The first super fan that dropped a heart me today, the very first one that came in and they sent a heart me and brought my attention to them was Vicky. So I'm going to read Vicky next. So that would be the super fan. Every single live stream I read a super fan. And so it's going to be Vicky. Vicky, are you in here? Can you say hi? For Manda K, will Zay and I get preggers? You can ask somebody else. I don't really do a lot of the psychic stuff. I mean, I can connect with your spirit guides, potentially. And if they want to talk about that, they'll talk about that. But they'll probably talk about... Yeah, potentially. I may see a spirit, like, waiting in the wings to come in. Potentially. But I wouldn't be a drive-through situation where you would just ask me a question and then I'd just say yes or no. That's not how I operate. I have way higher standards and ethics than that. Oh, hey, Becky. Okay. What can we do for you, Vicky? I don't know how to read it.
Steps on anything to tell me.
Let's go. Yeah, it's on my website. Everything's on my website. On the ripofficial.com. It's probably gone already, honestly. They usually fill really fast. So I was surprised when I saw 2 spots still open. The only 2 spots. I was like, something ain't right. Actually, it's still there. You still got 1 spot. May the odds ever be in your favor. Stepson, anything. Where's that? So quick with it. We open up more spots for tomorrow. What happened tomorrow? We have a couple spots for tomorrow. We'll open up more potentially. Not pre-sale, but potentially I'll open up more. Just trying to find it. Okay. 3 o'clock is there. Okay. Where did Vicky go? I lost Vicky. Step fun. Anything to tell me. There you are. Now let me mark you as a marked viewer. Marked viewer. Cool. And then I'll switch over to marked viewers. Okay. Perfect. Vicky, can you say something? Anything to tell me? Okay. Can you say something in the chat for me, please? I'll do the best I can to connect with your stepson for you, darling. I switched it over to marked viewers, guys. Please listen to my moderators. They're going to tell you. They're going to tell you what to do. They all have the power to block you. So please be kind and respectful to them. We have a kind, respectful community where we care about each other and we love each other. If you can't get with that vibe, just leave, right? Because we don't really want you here. If you can't be kind and respectful and loving towards one another, we don't want you here. Okay? Straight up. And if you act out of pocket like that, then you will be removed, right? If you're not kind and loving towards one another, like, and if you can't say anything like that, if you are grieving and you can't feel, like, if you can't say something nice, just sit quietly, right? Because sometimes we're not in the spot where we can be all lovey-dovey and like all kind and compassionate, and just sit quietly, you know, and just respect the fact that this is that sort of space, Okay, and the mods all have the ability to remove energies that aren't like that. So if you want to come back here and be a part of this beautiful community, just there's a certain vibe. Just past the vibe check. You know, there's a certain energy behind that where we give a shit about one another, okay, and we act like it. So anyway, okay, let me get this. Let me get my phone plugged in, because otherwise we're gonna have problems. I didn't realize I didn't charge it before this. So uno momento. I'm so sorry, and we will dive into this stepson energy. Hopefully, I'll be able to connect with him for you, and then we'll get to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. But I really appreciate y'all being here. I don't want any of that to sound like I don't appreciate you guys. I do. I just want to make sure that we are the type of community that I would want to be a part of, and because I am a part of this community. So let's keep it being one of the safe places that we can come to. You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right, Vicky. All right, steps on anything, tell me. And I appreciate you guys. And I trust my moderators to have that discernment. Especially my wife. Hi, PhD. I have it on marked viewer so I can only see Vicky's comments. I have ADHD, and if I don't do that, I'm going to be all over the freaking place, okay? So I have it so I can only see Vicky's comments at this moment. Actually, I think I might still be able to see Lucy's. Yeah, let me unmark Lucy. God bless you, Lucy, again. Thank you so much. So I have Vicky's comments now, where that's who I'm reading. And then, yeah. So, and then I'll turn that off and be able to see everyone's comments here in a second after I get done with this reading. But let's get this this freebie for the superfan. Again, I read a superfan every single live. Let's do that one. All right, Vicky's looking for her stepson. God, just please stop my mind, stop my thoughts, stop my sensations. Only having experienced that which you're having delivers messages from spirit. We ask that we can connect with Vicky's stepson. Give the energy, give the information clearly, accurately, over 99.99% accurate, and be of, and just help her. Help me help her. Thanks for all you've done and continue to do to bless myself and everyone here. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. Okay, steps on. God, Jesus, please stop my mind. My mind's invading this one for some reason. Steps on. Vicky, this he was younger, right? Like around 15? Give or take a couple years?
$18.
Do you understand? So first off, I get the energy that they're taking responsibility for their passing, and then also it's like I didn't understand what I was doing. Do you understand that being connected here? Like I didn't understand what I was doing. Like.
Yes.
Okay. There's also depression here. I didn't realize how much I'd be missed. There's some of that going on. There's also because everybody seemed too busy. So there's regrets around working too much, especially with his dad. There's regrets around working too much, not being more available, not being more present, both physically and emotionally. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Yeah. Because whereas he's taking it as like nobody really cares, and treating that symptom, in actuality it is dad cares, which is why he works so hard, which is why he's not present, because he's getting it done, basically. Do you understand that?
Definitely.
Is husband Scott or the S name, or is that the son? Because that S name just came in.
No.
Great. I really wish that would have made more sense, man.
S is my mom.
That's way... Unless the name is Scott, I'm gonna take that as a strike, okay? Strike one. Spirit's got... My team and Spirit and myself have got to do better about streamlining it to the right spot, okay? So I'm gonna take that as a miss, personally. Okay. Yeah. Just hold on to the name Scott, though. I'm going to take it as a miss. I don't know where it fits, but it may just be them saying it. So just hold on to the name Scott. It is Scott. Anyway, please know, circling back to the...
Will do.
Yeah, sorry, dear. Please know that the, So I really get hubby's beating himself up, being like, I should have been more present. I should have just made more time. I should have worked less and just been there more. I should have just, there's these regrets around it. And please let your husband know that he understands now why he felt the need to work so much and that that your husband's love language is like acts of service and working hard and providing, like that's his love language, and so he understands it now. It seems like it's difficult for hubby to articulate the words of affirmation aspect because that's not his organic way, and so please let him know that your stepson like energy like understands the emotion that he has towards him, even though he wasn't able to articulate it. Does that make sense?
I will tell him.
This would have to be like significantly like, yeah, absolutely, that makes sense for this to land for me, because it's feeling very important. What else? Tell me.
It makes sense.
Now, do you have a daughter that's like his stepsister? Because he's bringing up what would
Yes.
feel like a stepsister. Okay. It seems like he's bringing her up because there's some sort of what? Let me get this right. So they seem pretty close in age. They seem like they got to know each other like later in life, or like they were already like teens, or like and it seems like they got pretty close, but like they would have their issues, and there's some connection here with like she's regretting the way she spoke to him right before, like there's an argument or there's a conflict, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but do you understand that? Am I understanding that? It's ticked.
OMG, yes, later months she was mean.
Okay, so there's regrets around this because it's like they got kind of close.
I understand what you're saying.
Great. Okay. And there's regrets here about these arguments or this conflict, this clash, right? And she's like feeling like she was a part of it, and he just wants her to know that it's what was needed. It's what I needed to learn my lessons and what she has needed to learn her lessons. And I want to highlight the fact that she is much more careful with how she speaks to people, even people she doesn't like. She has learned to be much more compassionate and caring and careful with her voice, and that was by design. That was the purpose here, for her to grow in that way. And he doesn't want to shame her. He wants her to release the guilt and just acknowledge the beautiful growth that she has underwent. Okay?
She has, wow.
Now he says, he calls you the bonus mom, and he says she was a peach. Is the kind of energy that's coming in, and like the regrets that you would have are like they don't even make much sense. But he just wants you to know, like he just loves you and wants the best for you. He's calling you a peach. You're a bonus mom. You were supportive. You did the best you could with the situation. I don't feel any real regrets. But I feel like you have some just because they exist after something like this occurs regardless. But there's nothing that you can really pin on yourself saying, yeah, I really did that or that. It seems very like grasping at straws to find ways to blame yourself. But that's just part of the...
It's just silly regrets, but I always tried.
Yeah, exactly. And it's grasping at straws for things to feel guilty about. But the reason that that's occurring is it's part of the grief cycle, right? Guilt is part of it. So you're navigating through the grief cycle and guilt is there. So that's why your brain's looking for things to feel guilty about. It's just because we're wired that way. It has no real bearing on anything that has any real factual information. He just wants you to know he just loves you and wants the best for you, like that sort of energy, like that there's nothing there, okay? But if you need to hear you're forgiven, but there's nothing to forgive. That sort of energy. He calls you a peach. So anyway, so just know that, okay? Also, I need to reference the fact that we are feeling warmth. I don't know if you're feeling this at this exact moment, like a sweeping wave of warmth going across your body. But he's taking credit for that to let you know this is him just like sending you love or getting close and giving you some love energy, okay? But there's lots of love for you here, bonus mom.
Wow.
Okay? Are you feeling that right now? The warmth, like it's almost like a hot flash.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's what that is. So feel into that, feel the emotion of that, because you'll feel nothing but love coming in for you, okay? And I hope this helps you, darling. God bless you guys. Please send light and love over to Vicky. Thank you for being a super fan, and that is my free super fan read of the day. God bless you, darling.
Means so much. Thank you, Jacob.
Absolutely, thank you, darling. Okay. Okay, I can see all the chat again. Hi guys. I mark it so I can only see the people I'm reading. And it's actually helping me to stay more focused, which is great. So I appreciate y'all chatting, and the moderators can field the questions. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. I'm just doing that because it actually seems to be making it easier for me to maintain my connection, honestly. And we still have them coming through the speaker so you can hear them. I have ADD. It's the struggle is so real. Okay, cool. Anything to say? Sometimes I say okay, and then I say cool. My other phone says, that opens up Google. It's like, anyway, okay, let's get into the next one. Ooh, school buses or school busing. Oh, the weather outside is weather. Wow, we still have a spot available? Are y'all... Am I seeing things correctly? Yeah, if you go to ripofficial.com under services, TikTok live reading, I'm like amazed that it's still there. That's crazy. All right, anyway, that's wild. I was not expecting that. Okay, let me get the next person. Next person you signed up, can you put the first 3 letters of your first 3 letters of your name? Yeah, no worries. We're gonna be on for a little bit. Need a drink? I've got water over there, darling. Unless you want to make me a green tea with honey, that would be fantastic. There we go. There you are. Oh girl, I'd be in trouble if you left me now. 'Cause I don't know where to look for love. I just don't know how. Singing to my wife. Serene Wolf Crystal is about to bring me some green tea, I think. Maybe. Which would be amazing. Oh girl, how I depend on you to bring green tea right when I need it. Oh yeah, that's Are you doing that, honey? Yes. You're so good. Thank you. You don't have to, but I appreciate you. All right, Steph, can you say hi in the chat for me, please, darling? I'm so excited. Can I find the link? Guys, I have a sticker. If you look at my sticker and you take the brackets off, that's the website. You can get there too. She's spoiling me.
Hi.
I know. Hi, Steph. It's probably gone. Let's look. Yeah, it's gone. You guys should have known it wasn't gonna last. I may open up more spots. Let me get through this one. All right, Steph, what are we doing for you, darling? Let me cleanse this off. Oh, let me mark you too. I don't have a private right now. So, guys, this is my wife. She's incredible. This is her crystal shop, or our crystal shop. She's also a psychic and a medium. So, crystal shop by 2 psychics. Also, we cleanse every crystal before it comes in here, so we get rid of any
ex-fiance or anyone who comes through.
Any negative juju or anything like that. We get rid of all that, and some of it can kind of, depending on where it's mined from, can come with some pretty nasty stuff. So it's helpful to have someone cleanse it for you. I would still cleanse it again after it comes in the mail for yourselves, but just know the really nasty stuff that could be attached has been blasted off. So anyway, I don't know what else I was trying to say. Or anyone else who comes through? Okay. Let me mark the viewer. Boom. Ex-fiance. Or anyone else. Okay. Is there I better be spoiling her too. Your wife's amazing. Guys, okay, look. I dropped the kid off at daycare today, and on the way back, I picked her up a nice coffee. Okay? We do. We take care of each other. Yeah, probably with me earlier. I made her a BLT. Don't play with me, Sarah. Yeah. So anyway, I got her a nice coffee from Dunkin', because America runs on Dunkin'. You know what I'm saying? So we were taking care of each other. You know what I'm saying? A little bit, something there. You know what I mean? All right. Okay, ex-fiance or anyone else. What question do we have for the ex-fiance? If you can connect with him, if we can establish this connection, what question do you want to ask him? Let's get to the pain point, because there's gonna be a lot of evidence. Period. So what would you want me to leverage and ask him Is there anything, or you just want to know, hey, you around? Like, that's fine too. But I just want to make sure that you're getting the most out of this. At least to ask the question that you may be wanting to ask. You know what I mean? But you don't have to. I don't need a question. I'm just like giving you that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Oh, girl. How I depend on you.
I don't really have a question.
No worries, that's perfect. That's all good. I was just saying, just in case you did, I just wanted to make sure that we were addressing what you really needed. You know what I'm saying? So that's all good. We don't need one. I was just making sure you get the most out of this that you can get. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Of course. It's all about you. I'm just trying to help you with your journey the best way I can. So, and like, if there was something, you saying it would stop me from being like, I think this is an issue, and you know, it just saves some of the time. Like, it's all good. All right, let's go. Ex-fiance. Of course. All right, guys, let's put all the positive vibes towards Steph. Sorry about your ex-fiance. Let's see what if I can get him to come through for us, darling. Okay, I'll do my best. I'll do the same thing I always do. You know what I'm saying? I think I cleansed already. Let me cleanse again just in case. Oh, girl, I'd be in trouble if you left me now. 'Cause I don't know where to look for love. I just don't know how. Why am I singing that song all of a sudden? Is that relevant, Steph? Is that relevant here? It might be, because I've never sang that song on live stream. It might be spirit like already messing with me. I don't know. Let me grab my water too.
What song was it?
Oh, girl. Be in trouble if you left me now. 'Cause I don't know where to look for love. I just don't know how. Could just be the words, you know? Anyway. Because that part keeps getting sang over and over again, so it might be relevant here. Let's move on. Alright. Steph, ex-fiance. Actually, let me look up the song for you real quick, just so you can listen to it. Well, it would be, since we haven't really started yet. It's called Oh Girl. It's by the Chai Lights. I don't know, but Oh Girl. I don't know. Anyway, it might be. Who knows? It could be nothing. It could just be me having a song stuck in my head. But I know that they make me move certain ways and do certain things without my knowledge. So I'm like, you know what? Just bringing attention to it just in case. All right, it has nothing to do with the actual reading portion. I'm just letting you know.
I've listened to it a few times. I'll listen to the words later.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Stuff. It may be nothing, honestly. Let's get ex-fiance. Ex-fiance. God, please stop my mind, stop my thoughts, stop my sensations. Be connected to her ex-fiance. I feel like my wife's right about to come in. Give me 1 second. We'll start in a couple minutes late. Alright guys, sorry about that. Yeah, so she had the tea in her hand, honestly. And I was like, you know what, let me use the restroom real quick since I'm already off screen. I just had a feeling she was gonna come in during it. So, Steph, I'm really sure, my wife was laughing at me. She was like, I'm pretty sure a spirit singing that to my wife, honestly. Anyway, she was just laughing at me. She was like, So, we think that's what it is. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, let's go. 303. Alright, so we'll get a little bit extra for your paciencia. Okay, ex-fiance. You still with me, darling? Ooh, it's gonna be too hot. I still want it.
Yes.
Hiya. Let's go. Let's do it. A really important question. Do you like my little ghost mug? Anyway, all right, let's go. All right, stuff. Does he have a hard C or a K name like Carlos? Is that his name?
No.
Okay, strike one. Ex-fiance. Give me your ex-fiance. Let me try something a little different then. It's just not the right one. There is a male to your side who's very, very, very short hair, like buzzed, medium heavy set. I think the name is Carlos, and there's like down a dark path, like situation. This is to your side. This is like a cousin, friend, something like that. So this energy is around you, though. But anyway, it's a difficulty when trying to find friends or I don't really know if it's the first one who picks up the phone, basically. Anyway. Okay, so but I'm gonna count all that as strike one. You may not know who it is. That's fine. That's all strike one for me. Okay. He was the thinner guy, right?
Yes.
And he also has dark features, dark hair, dark facial hair, like it's black hair, or really dark.
Yes.
Do you understand? You caught him. I heard. Why you always lying? But I feel like you caught him in lies, and you just couldn't take it anymore, and you called this off, or you separated because of all the lies. What else? Try to put an emoji or a period or all caps for your responses because it got eaten.
Yes, it was mutual.
This has a feeling like doing things behind each other's backs then, because so I definitely get the side where he's doing things behind your back and lying to you and hiding it from you, but then having the song play while you always lying would make me think, okay, I can see the mutual aspect of that then. We're both doing things that we shouldn't be doing, or like that aren't respectful towards the relationship behind each other's backs, like that sort of thing. Okay. What else? Get closer to you, bud. Do you understand a crash connected to his passing?
Yes.
Do you also understand there being drinking involved? What else?
We weren't talking at the moment, I am not sure.
I'm telling you it is. Also, it's what's really coming forward with this is more of a like a hey, you're just wondering if he's all right. You know, it's just that sort of thing. Like you think about him and you just wonder if he's doing okay. Like that's the vibe. It doesn't feel like I am having such a hard time moving on. It's just like, wow, I wonder. I hope he's okay. Like that's the sort of vibe that's coming in here. He just wants to know he's fine. He also has this small dog, and I think he's calling it Tito, or I think there's a T name. It looks like a Chihuahua. That he's bringing attention to. Like he's got this dog with him. Tito or Tino? Man, I don't know. It looks like a Chihuahua. A really small dog. You understand what that is? Feels like he's acting like it's his dog, so yeah, dogs in spirit. So I don't know, and you're being filtered, or
He had a Chewini he told me about.
Chiweenie. Okay, I've never heard the name Chiweenie before, but that tracks, okay? Anyway, he just wants you to know he has this little dog, okay? And it felt like his dog, so he's just like letting you know he has this dog with him. And I think it's Tito, or the name's Tino, or there's a T name connected to this dog. Or, definitely an E-O sound. Anyway, okay, what do you want to say? Like, he's just checking in on you. He's fine. It wasn't before my time. I know it comes in like he's like 27 or so, like mid-20s, connected here, and it's like it wasn't before my time. This is like what the way things are supposed to go, like so not to too worried about that. Yeah, he's not giving me a whole lot. I don't think. I'm proud of you. We learned a whole lot. There was a lot of lessons here. This is definitely a soulmate connection because you can. One of the clearest indications of a soulmate for me, and we have several soulmates in our lives. Like even they can be family members, but it's just like souls that we travel together with through lifetimes. But the reason I could say that is because there's so much growth and learning that has occurred from both of you. Who? Does he have a baby boy? My attention is being brought to a very, very young male baby energy that's like his. He got filtered. She needs, yeah, I feel like there's a baby boy and she needs to know I'm looking after this baby boy. So I don't know. Just, does that make sense? Try putting the response with an emoji.
I had a miss.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so then he's looking after that one. Okay, so just know that that one's cared for, right? Or that they're... Okay, what else? All right, so you have an auntie. So he says, so the way I just heard it is your auntie is here and she's giving me a really hard time, like and I just heard just heard chinga, right? And I'm pretty sure that's a curse word. I'm pretty sure it's a Mexican slur word. But she's just like, it's like she's giving him a hard time about something, or like about the way y'all treat each other or something. But he's like, your auntie is here, and I heard the word like pretty sure it's Mexican. Let me see.
My grandma, maybe.
Oh. No, it's a versatile Spanish slang term with very vulgar roots, similar to English's FK or FK up, like an F up, but its meaning and intensity vary significantly by region. Yeah, no, it's coming in. So, can you confirm the Mexican connection here? Because it's coming in more like, with the Mexican flavor. I'm not gonna repeat it because I don't know how good the bots are here on TikTok, but yeah, it's definitely, I've already said enough by saying it in Spanish. Okay, let's move on. Okay, because like I don't love it because someone's like throwing the shoe at him basically. So it's I don't know. I'm not fully understanding this. What else? And I really think it's Auntie. So I really think it's Auntie. I thought it was your Auntie, but I really feel like it's Auntie. Unless we call this person Auntie or her name is like Ani or something like that. But that word came through. That's like the clearest part of that. So I'm not going to go with my grandma maybe. I think it's something else. All right, anyway. What else? But yeah, just I'm proud of you for the growth. I'm proud of you for your development. You've learned what you don't want and what not to do, and some of what you do want and what you should do, and the lessons were all learned. So kudos on that. I'm happy to see you moving on. Like, I'm happy to see you move on. Like that's the energy. They're supportive of you moving forward in life in a way that fulfills you and leads you to living your best life. The way it's coming in is almost like I see you with a new person, and I'm watching over the situation, and like he better not like screw up or like that sort of energy. So or I'll act out, like I'll like rattle things or like kind of make things uncomfortable in a like a kind of a paranormal way. So he is protective over you, which is nice. But it's again, it's part of being soulmates. Like he loves you. He's protective. He was like fiercely protective over you, and this is what we get for being friends first, you know. There's an M word. There's like an M. Sorry, there's an M word, like a it's not. It can't be Madeira. Unless, why would you be bringing up Madeira? There's some M. Some phrase he's calling you that starts with an M. That's like as a loving gesture. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna act like nothing. But ultimately, they just want the best for you, right? And they just want you to live your best life. Not really getting any responses back from you, but I'm hoping this is connecting and that it's making sense. What else you got?
Not sure what the M is.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, just hold on to it. It might be like... I wouldn't put too much weight on it, because it might just be something like my or me. I wouldn't put too much weight on it. It's just something like mi vida, me, my love, my life, my something. There's some sweet little, and it feels like a two word situation. So it's probably just something like that, which is why starting with an M wasn't like, oh, but Madeira. So my dear, maybe I don't know.
Could it be a place?
I don't think so. It felt more like this is something sweet I'm saying to you. That's like the context that it was framed in for me. So it had that feel to it. I don't think so. I don't know fully. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so though. I'm pretty sure not. Unless the place is called Madeira, right? Which would be, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not doing a great job on that particular piece, honestly. And it's like it's like when I don't get like responses back and forth like more quickly, I start to like it's the connection gets a little more strained, honestly. So it just is what it is. What else you got? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Just Just to know that this happened the way it was supposed to. Things go along divine timing. Like there's nothing you could have done to have like been more present, or it wasn't part of the plan. Okay, nothing you could have done to have you know, like if you had did this, maybe then this would be different. This would be different, and then down the line this wouldn't be the outcome. There's like some of that going on, but like. That's like there's nothing you could have done. There's nothing you were supposed to do. You lived exactly like you were supposed to. He lived exactly like he was supposed to. This was supposed to happen. Like release those regrets around it, because this is like as it was meant to be. Like just be grateful for the love we had. Be grateful for the lessons we learned. Learn them well and move forward accordingly. Like that's really the vibe here. And he is going to watch over you, and he is going to make sure that the men in your life, he's protective. So he's going to make sure that they don't do anything too crazy, or he'll be like a poltergeist in your house. Honestly, that's how that's coming forward. Okay, and I do hope that helps, guys. Please send light and love over to Steph.
Yes, I beat myself up for that.
Yeah, well, let that go, because there's nothing you could have done. Okay, that's not what. That wasn't supposed to be the storyline, okay? So, yeah, let that go. I hope that helps you. Guys, please send light and love. Thanks for the night star, Danielle. Light and love. Thanks, Steph. I appreciate you. Hope that helps you there. Okay, unmark the viewer. Go back to all. Okay. And then one of these little. I thought we were doing so good without seeing one of these. I've only seen one.
Thank you for bringing up the baby eyeball.
Oh. I don't thank me, thank Spirit, dude. I just follow along. You know what I'm saying? I just follow along. I try not to screw up too bad and follow along. Like that's my job. God bless you. I'm glad it helped. Okay, so we're gonna add another 5 minutes to the rapid fire at the end here. So we've got 10 minutes locked up. Cry to my heart. Okay, let's all right. If you purchased the, should I put more spots up? I don't know how I feel right now. If you purchased the, wow, we're so late. The 3 o'clock spot, can you put the first 3 letters of your name? Yeah, that's it. There you go. Ooh, cookie baker. Dessert blogger and cookie baker. That's exciting. Alright, sorry. I got excited. I like cookies. I like cookies a lot. Okay. Salt underscore sugar underscore flour. Alright, salt, sugar, flour. Can you say hi in the chat, please? Why'd I get so excited? Hey, why'd I get so excited? Do you have a cookie shop? Is that what, do you have a bakery? You have your own bakery?
I am a home baker, but do it full time.
Nice.
Saving up for a storefront.
Got you. Did you wanna promote yourself? I don't know. Do you want to promote your location or whatever on here for a second, or you don't have to? But if you'd like to, I small businesses supporting other small businesses. I would love to maybe she's okay. Let her. Guys, people type as fast as they type. It's okay. I'm not reading them yet. It's alright. Just be kind to one
That's nice. I am in Southern California.
Alright, guys. So you heard it here. If you have, needs for, a salt, sugar, flour bakery to help you out in SoCal, you know what I'm saying? You know?
Thanks so much.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you want to put like how to like order from you or something? You don't have to, but I'm gonna send you a follow. I mean, I'm nowhere near there. I'm on the other side of the country. You're not gonna ship to me, but like, you know. Yes, please. I'm in Cali. There you go. See?
The best way is through my Instagram, and I do ship.
Okay. All right. Perfect, guys. Do you want to put and just put IG next time? But do you want to put your IG in here? Because this is going to be replayed on YT as well, so maybe you'll find somebody there that would be interested in supporting another small business.
At salt.sugar.flour.bakery.
Perfect. You guys heard it here at
Thank you.
At salt.sugar.flour.bakery. Yeah, of course. All right. Anyway, now that we got that. This reading has been sponsored by Salt Sugar Flour Bakery on IG, salt.sugar.flour.bakery. This reading has been sponsored by them for your entertainment. And, darling, what are we, just kidding. All right, so what are we doing for you? What's going on, baked beans? I'm about to switch over to. Did I mark you as a viewer yet? I don't know if I did. No, I did not. So let's go ahead and. Oh, that's not the wrong one. This is the right one. Nope, I didn't do it right.
I've got lots of angels up there, so whoever feels like chatting.
Oh my gosh, how do I make you marked? Mark viewer. Ha! Got lots of angels up there. Whoever feels like chatting. Okay. All right, right on. Well, we'll just say general, and we'll just see who comes through. So you don't have one you want to point towards. Like, you won't offend people by saying, I really would like to hear from this one. You won't offend anybody. They all love you, and they, it just kind of, I don't know. It doesn't hurt, but you don't have to. It's fine. Either way, it's fine. I'm cool with whatever. I've done this a long time, so. I don't know if I cleansed the last one either.
I do love to hear from my aunt or grandpa.
Okay, so we'll point in that direction. I will ring them on the phone and look for them in particular, and then we'll be open to whoever else as well. Okay. I just want. The reason I ask what you'd like to hear from them as well, is not because I need it. It will speed up the process for you, right? And it'll get you more info, and that's why I don't need it. I do it to kind of make it more beneficial for you, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. I've done this a long time, guys. Anyway, we'll just aunt and grandpa. Great. Let's go. Aunt and grandpa. All right, let's go. I'd love to hear from my aunt or grandpa. Aunt or grandpa. Aunt or grandpa. Okay. We'll get started here in a minute. I don't know if I cleansed, so I'm going to do it again. Alright, let's get to the next one. Let's go. Aunt or grandpa. Aunt, grandpa. I love that. I hope you get some orders from that too. Salt Sugar Bakery. And best wishes on your storefront as well. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Okay, let's go. Salt Sugar. aunt grandpa, 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 grandpa. Okay, so question. All right, so the aunt is on mom's side, correct?
Yes.
And then both grandpas are in spirit as well, correct?
No, just one.
Interesting. Okay, so then mom's dad is the one in spirit, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and dad's dad is the one who's thinner, has the balding, and is having the like is balding, has some hair back and sides, and he's having the mental Alzheimer's, dementia, like the confusion, like the mental issues, the mental cognitive issues, correct? That's the only way that would make sense.
Spot on.
Okay, perfect. That's all right. So that's the only way that I would see a living person as in spirit, because when they're having Alzheimer's or dementia episodes, that they would actually go into spirit for that. Like for those moments, they would actually like mentally travel into spirit, which is why they're like not lucid here, and then they come back to here, and then they go back out, and then they come back, and so that's why they're in and out. That's kind of what's going on. It's like this like process. So I see him as well, which is why I was like, this guy's in spirit too, right? Because he looked like he was in spirit to me. Anyway, so now and then mom's mom is coming in with the longer I call it wavy, but it's mostly straight with a little bit of wave to it. It's a longer hair. It's very light, and he's like a medium slightly heavy body type, like a really jolly, loving sort of energy. This is mom's dad, correct?
Not quite the physical descriptions.
Oh, I don't love that. Who's Jerry? That would be right on that level? Like mom's dad, mom's... Right there. Mom's... Oh, shit. Is that mom's brother? Shit. One second.
I don't know a Jerry.
No worries. Why are you coming in? Glasses. I see him so clearly. This guy's around you. 1 second. Mom's dad. Who was that? That guy's connected to mom's mom. I apologize. When you go to look for that person, that's connected to mom's mom. Okay. And there's a J name like Jerry, or that like Jeremy, or Jermaine. There's a J or a G sound like that connected to that gentleman. He follows that, and he has a heart condition, and there's fluid buildup connected with that gentleman. Okay, I apologize. That one came in. I thought that I should have looked a little harder. Anyway, okay, so we're going for mom's dad. I just have to go up the family tree because the way I do is I travel up the tree and then see who's there. So that one's going up that side, and I apologize. That's my mistake because I assume that this one coming in and this one coming in, we're going to be the right people. That's my bad. Okay, mom's dad. Okay, now mom's dad, is this the gentleman that has the like the overall weakness, uses a walker, not because he has like I do get arthritis, especially in the hands, but he's not using a walker because he has like leg troubles. He's using a walker because he needs the extra help to actually stand up and move around. He doesn't have like a blown out knee or anything like that. That's what I'm getting at. It doesn't feel great, but it's not like
yes.
Yeah, and he's forward leaning. He's medium thin, I would call him, or yeah, I'd call him medium thin. For some reason, he's wearing flannel for me, and I don't know if there's like a significant reason why he'd be wearing like this flannel button up, but he's wearing a flannel for me. Anyway,
He always wore a flannel shirt.
Yeah, okay, well there we go. I'm also getting like there's like coughing. It's a very wet cough connected to him. And this is very, very present end of life for him. It's just this really wet cough. There's definitely fluids in the airways or fluids in the lungs. So this is probably the way this is coming forward is that there's fluid.
The last days of his life, he experienced that.
Okay, and there's fluid in the airways and the lungs that gets infected, and there's like an infection that gets that is like the straw that breaks the camel's back here. There's an infection that takes place around these fluids or something, or like that's like the extra little bit that his body just can't handle anymore. Like that's the sort of feel here, connected. He's talking about my three girls. This and there's a male as well. So this would either be he has 3 daughters and a son, or 3 granddaughters and a grandson. But he's talking about my 3 girls. I do feel that there are males as well. That's why I'm saying there's at least a son in the picture. But he's talking about my 3 girls. And I don't. He's like, I don't really know what he's getting at with that. So he's definitely a tougher on the boys. And do you understand the my 3 girls thing? I guess no, maybe I don't know. It's okay if you don't understand it. I just need to hear a response from you about it. He's definitely softer with. I don't want to move forward without you responding, honestly.
Were his 3 granddaughters.
Got you. There's also something about being much.
He called us his 3 chicks.
Okay, there we go. There's also something about he's much kinder to the girls, that he expects more out of the boys, or he's like tougher on the boys. He's much kinder to the girls, and then he kind of brings in this. It's funny because he didn't know this video, but Spirit uses anything I've watched or anything I've ingested in order to be like, here, it's this feeling, right? And so there's a viral video going around. I don't remember where I saw it, but it's like why daddies love their girls, and the dad's like holding up his hands, and the boys are punching and punching. He's like like this, and then gets the other son punches like this, and then he holds it up to his daughter, and then she just comes up and takes both hands and kisses both of his hands. He's like, this is why daddies love their girls. He's showing me that as like this emotional like, this is why I love my girls, you know. It's because it's because, like, you know, they're not gonna be tougher with the boys, and then I get this back from my girls. Like, I love my girls, like, so it's just, I don't know. Anyway, I'm seeing that, so I have to honor it and say it. What else? What else? I'm also seeing a graduation. This is college. This is definitely higher learning. He wants to... Someone just graduate last year from college. Higher learning. One of the girls, one of the 3 chicks.
No.
What the hell is this? "24 years old, the J name, like Jessica." Please tell me I'm like...
No.
Holy shit. Strike 2. That's annoying. I'm like... That's very concerning for me. It's like, how do we go so far off track? I don't... It's not changing. It's not changing. Just hold on to it. It's not changing. The point is that he's going to be there for life events, and including this graduation or whatever. I that's annoying. I'm sorry, but it's not changing. It's not changing. Like that the information is... Oh my god. What else? Can you get close to me? I need you to get really close to me, sir. I definitely get that he was hard of hearing. I'm seeing him with glasses, light hair. It's kind of wild looking at the end. Definitely get the lung things coming in again. Who's Dee Dee? Dee Dee? It'd make the most sense if it's one of his kids. It might be one of the chicks, but it'd have to be one of his kids.
No. No D names.
That's strike 3. That's strike 3 for me. That's strike 3 at the over halfway through this reading is strike 3. That's crazy. Why would they just
it be Gigi?
Maybe if that's the actual name, like if it's Gigi, what they would call them, because maybe. I only say that because normally I would say no, but there was a reading. One of the readings I did earlier today was I said Marlene and the name was Carlene, and I was like, oh, okay, well maybe they're just messing with the sounds of things instead of the actual first letter, which I'm so.
No head call her Gloria.
No.
We call her Gigi.
Okay, then maybe. Maybe I don't love it though. Do you understand that one to be really really struggling with his passing and like really 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 like out of everybody being like the one he'd be most concerned about how bad they're struggling with his particular passing. Excuse me.
No.
Then no. That's not it. No, that's strike 3 for me. That's crazy. After the halfway point, which is crazy as well. Let's see about now ethics come in. Now I'm not sure what to do with the situation. All right, let's see. Maria, affirm my boundaries. Okay, here's the deal. We went over halfway through the reading, and then at the very end they pulled back on me, and I'm not feeling even comfortable trying to pivot because I feel like they just left me high and dry. This is over the halfway point, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you half of your payment back because the first half was landing, like, and this last bit I feel like they just left me, like, and I don't know. I think that seems to be the most the fairest way of moving forward. Does that sound fair? Does that? I don't like that they just left me high and dry like that.
That's super weird. No worries, please keep it. You work very hard. I appreciate you regardless.
Let me try something. That's really kind. I appreciate that. I'm gonna match that energy. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try jumping out, coming back in, and then seeing if we can get Aunt. I don't care if it's extra time. Thank you for that. That's very kind. No, we're gonna match that energy. Okay. Let's go reconnect. Aunt. Because we didn't touch on mom's sister at all. So let's do that. I'm gonna back away from that energy and go to mom's sister. All right, is this the woman with the hair that comes down straight but then like flips out? Yes, no, maybe, I don't know. As fast as possible with an emoji, please. As fast as
Not
possible.
quite, but we can see if something else comes up.
Okay, is Aunt the L name? L? Like Lene?
Yes.
Okay, and there's also a T name like Therese above her. So this is going to be like her mom or her aunt. There's a Therese or a T name right above her.
No.
I'm gonna. Yes. Yes. All right. Just hold on to it, because it could be a middle name. Just hold on to it. Okay. Do you understand? Your aunt to be having issues with her lymphatic system. I don't know what that means, honestly.
No.
Strike 2. I'm trying to push. I'm going against my instinct of like just disconnecting, right? I'm gonna give you 3 fresh strikes, because that's 2 strikes now. Damn, come on, Aunt. Oh my gosh. Hold on to it. I'm so confident in that one. Please hold on to it. Because I don't just say lymphatic. Like, hold on to it. What else you got? What is this? I've got, she's got a brown, medium-sized dog. It's a medium brown dog. I don't know if this is a chow chow. Is that what they call those? Or, it's very fuzzy looking. Is that chow chow? 1 second. Chow chow. It's probably more of a mutt, but it has some of this in it. Because it looks more like a, I don't know if this is like a retriever chow chow mix or something. It's fuzzy like the chow, but it's got more of the face structure like a retriever. But it's a medium sized brown dog. It's coming in as well.
Australian Shepherd?
You can look. That looks like a border collie. This has too many colors. This one's like solid brown. It's a beautiful dog though. Holy cow. What a beautiful dog. Nah. There's too many colors on this one. There's too many colors. This is like a solid brown dog. What else? And it's like, there's like a bee named like Buck.
No, there was only a Chihuahua.
There's a bee named like Buck or Buddy connected here.
I had the Aussie named Brody.
So maybe it is then. Maybe I'm just not seeing it right. Was
but
it?
He had multiple colors.
Yeah. F me, bro. Oh my gosh. Just know this dog's here. I'm sorry. I wish that was cleaner. Holy cow. Holy cow. I'm pushing to get anything I can for you at this point. Since you already said just keep it all, I just want to give you everything I can get. And like it's just painful at this point. Like it's not clear enough for me. You know what I mean? You know how high my standards are, so. Oh my gosh. But that would be a medium. That looks like more of a medium-sized dog. So yeah, maybe I didn't see the colors right, and it's a fuzzier sort of retriever-looking thing. So yeah, maybe, and then the bee name. Yeah, maybe.
That's okay. I appreciate you.
Likewise, I appreciate you as well. Well, thanks. I hope this helped into some capacity. I'm just kind of annoyed it didn't land like I normally, I normally do, basically. Spirit normally does for us. I did my best, though. I always do. I did my best for you, dear. I hope it helps. It's annoying, but I appreciate what was able to come forward. Thank you, Spirit. I ask that we sharpen it up a little bit extra moving forward. And thank you. Please send light and love over to Salt Sugar Flour Bakery. And if you are in need of baked goods in Southern California, salt.sugar.flour.bakery on IG. It's the place to get them. You heard it here. Guys, please send light and love over to her. Thank you so much. And
thank you again.
Yeah, of course. I hope this helps you, dear. I'm just such a perfectionist. That's so annoying to me. I gotta let that go. It's not about me. They do what they're supposed to do, and I follow along the way I'm supposed to, and that's it. Like, I need to surrender to that. I say I surrender. I feel like I surrender, but then I have these hang-ups, and I just need to figure out how to just like Gusa Fraba. All right, so we're at 15 minutes of rapid fire at the end of this live. Okay. Great. Let's go to all chat. How do I fix this? Okay, unmark this viewer all. Okay, perfect. Has a random spirit ever come in while you're doing someone else? I would be lying if I said no, but I would also be lying if I said that I entertained it, right? I wouldn't entertain it. I have boundaries in place, and if they try to go around my boundaries, you don't reward people for going around your boundaries, right? You don't reward that behavior. So if they did and they invaded, I would just shut down the reading and refund the person. So please don't like booty. Yeah, please don't tell booty. Nice. Yeah. So no, that's not a thing for me. I would shut it down, honestly. And I do shut down. Okay. Oh, is that our... Wait a second. That was our third one, wasn't it? That was our third one. Oh. Wow, what do I do with my life right now? Do I, for future reference, is it something in my energy field that's blocking them from coming through? No, they came through. It's just like they came through. Like I was connected, you know, and then they just like I lost it. I don't know where they went, and I'm here like. So the only thing that I would say on your end, Salt and Sugar Flour, you know, there may be. I don't know. It didn't feel like it. It just felt like they just wanted to, like, they just left me mid connection. I'm like, whoa, how am I getting strikes all of a sudden? Like it was bizarre to me. You know what I'm saying? Because when I get in flow, it's like, then they play, and then like it's bizarre. Yeah, they like just came in for a few minutes and then left me. It was weird. It was weird. I'm not saying it's never happened before, but it's definitely not often. First thing you do when you're writing on paper, I scribble, and there's a lot of. Sometimes if I'm waiting on them to respond, I'll write things down, like names and stuff, or the next message. But yeah, maybe I don't know what the hell. I don't know what. I'm so sorry, Salt Sugar. Like, I'm fully confident that they came through, especially at the beginning, and then what? Then like they just like I started misunderstanding things, most likely, or you didn't put two and two together on exactly what it is, because it could all be accurate. I can't tell you how many times I've had people come back to me. God, I could read you an email. There was a refund I did a couple of days ago, where the person I refunded emailed me back and said they'd like to send the money back to me for that reading, and they'd like their sister to sit in. They talked to their sister, and this was right, this was right, this was right, this was right. Like all these things they listed off. So it's okay. I believe you. I'm not trying to make you believe me, honestly. But are you talking to me? I don't know. Yeah, it's not. I'm an Aquarius. I really don't. I do what I do, and I unapologetically so, and I really don't care what anyone thinks about it, honestly. But I appreciate the energy behind it. It's like, hey, it's okay. Like, I appreciate that, but yeah, I have to do what I'm called to do. Period. And the humanitarian aspect just helps people. So yeah. But anyway, yeah. So they came back to me on email, and we're like, oh, this, and I was like, holy shit, So, how long have you had this gift? I've been talking to Spirit for 23 years, but I'm natural born, guys. I literally I wrote this book. It's called Born to Connect. It's a memoir of everything that I can remember. I may have left one story out on purpose. I don't think I would have written about that, and I wouldn't have gone very deep into the detective work. But everything from birth until the end of 2019, I hated casework, and I wasn't successful at it. Anyway, that's just, oof. I wasn't successful in like finding anyone or like pointing, like getting the smoking pew, right? But I was successful in moving those energies along, which is what I'm here for. So we all have our different things. And something about their personality blocked them, like the person I'm reading, or spirit. But yeah, if you want this is on the Zon, guys, that Jeff Bezos started. Also, if you're interested in opening up your spirit, no, not normally, but they may not want to come through. They have free will, and I don't force anyone to come through. I ring the phone if they want to drop the call and bounce. I can't. I'm not trying to keep them here. It's like they give what they're supposed to and they leave. Okay, that must be found out was floor. Found out was floor. What does that mean, Vicky? I'd love to do one, however, I'm afraid I'd offend the spirit I'm trying to reach, if that's a thing. No, it's not. No. Spirit doesn't have the same, they don't vibrate with the same stuff, guys. They've dropped their human stuff, and they're vibrating love, joy, peace, compassion. No, they're not bound by human constructs like that anymore. Like, they could validate it, saying, hey, look, I would have been offended, in my human mind, but I don't feel that way. I could have been that sort of thing. What were you going to say about tapping into PUM? I don't know what PUM is. Oh, an ability. Oh, yeah. Thank you. See, ADD, guys, I scroll off. It is what it is. So I created this. It's a psychic mediumship development workbook. It's called Intuition Unleashed. This is on my website under workbook. I'm thinking I will be back on tonight. I think I'm just gonna do the 15-minute rapid fires here in a second, and then drop. Maybe should I do one more? All right, look, I'll tell you what. I'll put it one more spot. Wait, if I put it one more spot, yeah, I'll put it one more spot. If someone wants to grab it, if no one grabs it by the time, I don't know, like in the next 5 or 10 minutes. Then I will, then I'll drop, which is fine. I don't mind dropping, honestly. I gotta get ready for my kid anyway. What time? I'll say we'll put, we'll put 16:30, so 4:30 my time. I got one more spot, guys. if you want to grab it. RipOfficial.com under services, TikTok live reading. All right, so this is the Psychic Mediumship Development Workbook. This is on my website as well. Under RipOfficial.com under workbook, there's a digital version and a physical version. There are 46 exercises. There are links to content. There's digital content I've created. This took me so long, guys. This digital content I created, I know it looks short. It's on purpose. And it has big letters too, and that's on purpose because it's short. It's supposed to be short. If you fully understand a topic, then you should be able to relay that in less words, right? Like if you have to spin round and round and round to talk about something, you don't know what the hell you're talking about, right? And that was the concept behind this. If you know what you're talking about, you should be able to, just say it, right? And I don't want to waste your time. I have ADD. I don't like sitting there reading, being in here. I started to feel drained of energy. Started something not well. I'm sorry you feel that way. There's nothing but like love energy coming out of me. So guys, suddenly not well. So yeah, Kimberly, this might be good for you too, because under protection, there's ways to guard your energy. Yeah, this would be good for you as well then, because I don't want you experiencing that. And I don't know if it's from here, or it's from your surroundings. I don't think you fully know if it's from here or your surroundings, but this is a loving place, so I don't think it's from us, but it could be. But regardless, protect yourself. So yeah, protection's a very, very large chapter here. I highly recommend this though. This thing's freaking amazing. So you want to grab that. There's digital and physical copies. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. If someone didn't believe when they were alive, would they still come through? Sometimes, yeah, a lot of times actually. Yeah, and then some people that don't believe get readings and be, I've changed several skeptics and I've reaffirmed other skeptics, right? Some people are not supposed to believe that this works, and Spirit just loves having me be the one to refund them, because they know I will. If they so they love being me the one to be like, see, I told you they're full of shit, and I'm like, all right, well, whatever, keep it moving. Oh, but here we are. Of course, remember who we really are once we go back. Yeah, we're way bigger than this life. There's a beautiful and amazing soul in the chat, and I believe it's my wife. Oh yeah? Nice. How much? Oh, Venmo. No, it only goes through my website. My dad did earlier and he didn't believe. There we go. Boom. Yeah, Lucy was the first one we read today. So let me pin this. Someone asked if Spirit didn't believe would come through. Bam. Have you ever had a child come through? Sure. Child, pets. It's 40 for you. Oh, well. You talking about the workbook? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think it's worth way more than that, honestly. So, I've honestly, I've very competitively priced the workbook. Like, honestly. Because it's not just a book. It's like, there's so much digital content. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well worth it. That's a steal, in my opinion. But to each his own. Okay, sounds good, Jenna. Thanks, Michelin. It's taken? The spot's taken? Probably. Yeah, it's taken. They don't last long, guys. Should I open up spots for tonight? Let me think about this let me think about my life real quick. Ay. What am I doing with my life, you guys? What am I doing with my life? It's pizza party night tonight. The low mans. Let's see. Yeah. He's excited, I'll tell you that. What am I doing with my life? Should I do one more spot? Should I do one more spot? Oh. Nah, let's just stick with this one. Okay. Alright, so I may come back on tonight. You know what? Here we go. I'll force myself to come back on tonight. Here we go. I'll put up... I'll put up one spot for tonight in about 5 hours. If you want to grab that spot, it's all yours. First come, first serve. That'll force me to come back on tonight, and then I'll be back on tonight to do more. Let's do this reading for Trish. Oh shit! I shouldn't have said that. Who purchased the spot? Do I have spots every day? No, I don't go live every day. What, honey? I say no to pre-spots? No, I'm not putting all the spots, honey. I'm in the middle. You say no, but it's not your process. I love you, and I appreciate the intention behind it, but this will keeps me moving the way I'm supposed to move. I'm trying to snap into this schedule. So I know you say no to pre-spots, but I'm not putting all the spots up. I just put one, right? Okay. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Because I'm supposed to be like, can you put the first 3 letters of your name? And like, I just F that one up. Ling Ling. I think that's such a fun name, by the way. Ooh. Alright, Ling Ling. Hiya. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let me mark you. Let me mark the viewer. Oops. Mark. Okay. Just got my digital download of the workbook. Awesome, possum. LOL, you asked, did I? I don't know. Anyway. Okay. Alright, Ling Ling, what are we doing for you, darling? Did I cleanse? I don't think I cleansed. Let's cleanse.
Grandpa are open to spirit guides. You have my permission.
Let's start with spirit guides and then see about Grandpa popping in, because spirit guides like to pawn me off with spirit halfway through it, or Grandpa may be a guiding spirit. Giving me spirit guide access like sends me like higher.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and then we'll let your spirit guides kind of run the show, and I'll just follow along with that, whatever they want me to do. That sounds like a plan. Ooh. Let me tinkle first. But I just said I'm almost a 40-year-old man. I just said tinkle. Let me go do that first. The reason being is because right after this one, we're going to knock out the rapid fires, and I don't want to break flow to do that. So let me go ahead and do that. I'll be right back. So Grandpa and Spirit Guides here, my permission. Beautiful. Thank you, Ling Ling. BRB. And then we're going to do rapid fire readings. So. that I knew I would miss. So even though she's gone, and even though I hold her tight, thank you. Alright, guys, let's do this. Alright, Ling, let's go. Spirit guides or grandpa. Alright, cool. Spirit guides or grandpa. Spirit guides or grandpa. Spirit guides, and I have your permission. I think I cleansed, but let's do it again in case. Cut the cords from all readings I've done before, and anyone else in chat that's trying to send their people to me. Cut cords with all of that. Send all of that back with love. Alright, let's go. Grandpa, or spirit guides. Spirit guides or grandpa. We'll go spirit guides.
What should I do, or any messages would be greatly appreciated.
Okay. What should I do? Thanks for the level up, Sparks, Christy. I do appreciate you. I appreciate all the gifts, guys. I honestly do. I mean, obviously. Because it means a lot. It's like, gifts cost money, right? And like, where people put their money where their love is, or where their heart is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, I really appreciate it. I don't think it's not lost on me. It's not lost on me. Okay, what should I do, or any messages? What are we? Which Celestite are we going to work with today? Which Celestite are we working with? No, I get annoyed when they have me pick up the big one, because this thing's heavy. But anyway, I'm gonna get carpal tunnel like this, guys. Okay. Spirit guide, grandpa, spirit guide, let's get spirit guide, because I have two smaller ones, and they just, anyway. Alright. Spirit guide. Thank you, Sunflower. Appreciate you, darling. Spirit guide. So where are you at, darling? I've got an older lady here too. Yeah, I've got an older lady on Dad's side of the family. That's coming in as a guiding spirit as well. This woman's got connections to what looks like England or Scotland. It's that island. I'm seeing the shape of the country. This is This is Dad's mom. There's an R name connected here, and it's this woman is helping you with discernment. So Dad's mom or Dad's aunt. Right there's an R, like a Ruthie or Rosie or so. Rory. I don't know. It is an R name though. She's helping you with discernment. She's helping you with seeing through the bullshit, because it's like people are trying to. You've had a history of being very gullible and like taking things at face value, and it's just because you're trusting and you're learning to kind of start to see through what they're feeding you to see if it's true. Like you're starting to like question things more now, and this is what she's bringing into you, because she's really good at spotting bullshit, honestly, and she's very firm, very direct, very stern, like that sort of energy, and she's like working with you to be like, okay, look, I'm enough of this. And she says she's been working with you for the last 3 years on this, so that would have been a noticeable shift and change, but much more noticeable in the last 3 months, where like you're really, really focusing on it. For the last 3 months, you're really focusing on it, but there was a shift 3 years ago that kind of got you into starting to be like, you know what, maybe there should be, and then now it's like, it's very prevalent, it's very like pertinent to what's going on right now, like right now for the last 3 months. You understand all that? Okay, obviously that's not who you're looking for, but she's there, so.
Yes.
Okay, great. So there's that. Let's go here. So the grandpa, now the grandpa feels like it's on the other side of the family, so this is probably mom's dad, because they're when they reference that grandpa, she's like it's on the other side. So you're probably looking for mom's dad in that capacity, which is fine. What else? Can you confirm that for me? Yes, no, maybe, I don't know. I want to make sure I'm looking at the right side of your family. When in doubt, respond to everything. And try doing all caps, try doing a period at the end, or try doing emojis with your responses.
Dad's dad, but my mom's dad is spirit also.
Got you. Which one's that CH name, like Chuck?
Neither.
Love that. Okay, I've got a CH name coming in. All right. So. Anyway, all right. Let's stick with you, darling. Stick for Dad's dad then. Let me test how no. I want to do one more thing to test. I want to test, and I don't think this is accurate, so I'm not going to even give a strike on this. I'm just curious if this, and I'm going to give extra time too. Mom's dad, congestive heart failure. I'm just testing to see if she's willing to give me messages about these people. I don't think she is, though, honestly. But I might, I don't know. I'm just testing. I'm testing something real quick.
I'm not 100 sure.
And dad's the one that
Wasn't as close to him.
No worries. Do you know if it was a heart issue though? Oh, it doesn't matter. Dad's dad is a much more drawn out situation where I see jaundicing of the skin, so I know the liver's affected, but I also feel like there's other things going on. There's more than just the liver. There's other chronic illness that's like that's affecting the pancreas as well. Wait, does the pancreas cause jaundicing? I don't think it does. I do see the yellowing of the skin though. Yes! Oh shit! Okay, did he have pancreatic cancer? Your dad's dad?
Not worth grandpa, but my uncle, yes.
So, he had pancreatic cancer and jaundice because of it? Had the yellowing skin because of that?
My uncle, yes.
Interesting. I just learned something. Anyway, okay. Alright. Sorry. This is the R name? R?
No.
Shrink 2. Oh, strike 2. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. 1 second. No, there we go. Alright, guys. One second. She asked for spirit guides. Let's start there. What should I do? She's asking what should I do to her spirit guides. What should I do? Okay, so the way this is coming forward when I'm starting to interact with your spirit guides is, and I leverage the question, "What should I do?" This is because so your people are testing the waters, they're testing the boundaries that you're putting in place. This is what's going on because it seems like putting these boundaries in place is new, and people are struggling. You're not really sure how to navigate it as well with them because you're like. I told you not to do this, but they keep doing it, and you're like, well, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do about that because I told you not to do this. Like it's like people testing the waters, testing the boundaries. This has there's a younger male connected to this. I'm not sure if this is like your son. Can you put the number 100 if that's like on track for what that is? Because it's either 100. This is going to be a pass-fail for me, honestly. And it's okay. But it's either 100.
100.
Okay, cool. Because I was going to say, this is either pass-fail. If this is fail, it's a refund. Like, straight up. Because I was like, this is what they're giving me. And then, like, I'm like that certain behind it. This is either going to be. Okay, whatever. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so, and it seems like there's a younger male tied to this that keeps like encroaching. Honestly, is the word that's coming in. And not really sure what to do with the dynamic of this, but there's also. It's not just that dynamic, although that dynamic causes you a lot of stress. There's also a woman. What's the relationship here? 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 The one. Ooh, I don't know what this is. 1 second. Colleague. So there's an older woman colleague situation that's like kind of pushing the buttons as well. That you're trying to create a more. So this would be in some sort of a professional sense, either something you're working on, or somewhere you're working, or working with somebody on some professional sort of level where you're trying to get something accomplished. But regardless, there's an older woman there that's you're having to kind of fix the way you move with one another as well.
Yes.
There's also so the real question here, because there's other familial stuff as well, but anyway, the real question here when you say what should I do, it's like, honestly, correct me if I'm wrong, but should I go back to people pleasing, or should I stick to what I've been putting into place? Because it's very painful what you're putting into place. And so it's like, should I stick to that, or should I just go back and just let people do what they do and just live in more relative peace, right? Now, the problem here is that relative peace comes at your personal chaos. Okay? Don't allow people to live in peace when it directly causes you chaos. You can't give away your peace. You know what I mean? Like you're gifting your peace to other people by not keeping them accountable. Does that all make sense? Is that the main part of what this question is?
Understood, yes.
And that's the main part of what this question, what should I do? That's the main driver. This is what we're talking about, right? This is what you were asking about, and this is what it is. I just want to make sure that we're talking the same language. Like that.
Yes and no.
Okay, yes and no. Okay, great. Yes and no. Okay. All right. All right. So this is part of it then. Great. What else? Not you then.
That is a part of it.
Right. Okay. So at least we've got part of it. Maybe look at the rest. They should. Your spirit That's super clear. Can I get to her spirit guide? She gave me permission to get all the way up to her spirit guides again. Thank you. I see Archangel Michael around you. You've definitely been calling that one in for protection. Or asking for protection. Seeing, I see Archangel Raphael around you as well, which is leading me down like the more of the medical aspect of things, since he's like the healing class. He's speaking to some issues with gut health that's being caused by stress. So really working on the stress levels, and I'm trying to get him to give me like what's causing the stress and like how to repair that or whatever. So one more second.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Are you concerned? Oh, I don't want to say this. What can I say instead of that? I don't want to say that. All right, I just have to. Damn it! I really didn't want to say this. I have to do it anyway. Okay, so there's concern about the unaliving of. This is most likely the younger male. This is concern about his physical well-being and his physical as being highlighted here. What are we supposed to do about that? Do you understand that? I really didn't want to say it. I really didn't want to say it.
No, my son is very young.
No. No, there's a, no, this is more like... This isn't the son. This is more like early 20s. Early to mid 20s? This is definitely not your son.
No.
I'm gonna take that as a sign. That's strike 3. I'm gonna process a refund. I'm gonna process a refund. That's a huge. And I didn't want to say it, and I didn't want to say it, and they kept pushing me to say it, and I didn't want to say it, and they kept pushing me to say it. I don't like that, and I'm going to refund. I need to reset. I appreciate you. Thanks for the opportunity. But no way, no way, no way, no way, no how, no way. No way. Nope. I thank you for the opportunity, though, guys. Please send light and love over to Ling Ling. Issue a refund. You went through the pal that pays, which is perfect because they don't take any of the they don't hold a processing fee. So it's all sent back to you right now, darling. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, please send light and love over to Ling Ling. I'm sorry. Doesn't mean they're not there. They are. I just.
No worries. Thank you for what you do.
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? Oh, what the hell? I'm not loving. What's that? That's kind of annoying, honestly. I wonder if I'm like. I don't know what the. Hold on a second, guys. Let me just like figure out my life. Alright, we're about to get into rapid fire. I'm going to cleanse, I'm going to shake it off, and then we're going to do rapid fire for the last 15 minutes. So I'm going to take a couple minutes, whoever's still here in like 3 or 4 minutes. Probably start at 4:44 my time. So whoever's still here, we'll do the 15 minutes of free rapid fire mediumship. So, yeah, so let me just shake it off real quick, guys. Oh my goodness, what the hell, guys? I have a little spiritual pep talk. Also that full moon energy, right? Okay. Oops, I gotta do it all. My bad, guys. Okay, guys. All right. Okay. So here's the thing. If you guys follow astrology, hi, Mama Llama. If you follow astrology at all, so I'm the way it's affecting my houses or whatever is like am I allowed to say this, honey, or is my wife still in here? Should I not say this? Look, I'm learning things. If she's not in here, then she hasn't been talking. I don't know. Oh. No names, no dates, no details. Don't put Josh, for example, Natalia. Don't do that. No names, no dates, no details, guys. We're about to do spirit led, is how they call it, but we're gonna just rapid fire here in a second. So the way this works is this, guys. The way it's going to go now. So for every spot that's sold that the reading didn't get refunded, because I refund if it's not connecting, right? If I it is what it is, right? But everyone that gets successfully accomplished gets 5 minutes, right? So there's 15 minutes of I have 15 minutes of rapid fire to perform here. Okay. I'm good. How are you, Viking Shield? So we're about to do rapid fire 15 minutes. So what you'll do is just first off, you have to be following me. If you're not following me, you're not eligible. Straight up. Secondly, you have to type in here like just the relationship. Okay. I like how, yeah. It's just what it is. Good. Tired? Yeah. Tell me about it. Okay. All right. All right. So I'm gonna clear out. Let's just. It's 4:44. We're about to get this started, and yeah. So, drop relation chat must be following. Yep. Exactly. Just put one relationship. This is only gonna be. These are gonna be quick ones. So just pick one. And if you pick one and you're worried like you're gonna offend somebody by not picking that, don't. Spirit doesn't give a shit about all that. That's human. It's basic. They don't care. Okay. No names. Pepe. No names. Relationship. Just a relationship. You know, I would love Pepe to come through as an evidence, not as you feeding me. Don't feed mediums, guys. Mediums don't need it. Real ones don't need it. Don't want it. The more information you give us, the harder it is for us. Okay? We don't need it. We don't want it. I'm speaking for myself. I don't need it. I don't want it. Okay? Okay, great. So, again, let's go. So I'm just going to close my eyes. I'm going to tap on the screen, and for the next 15 minutes, we're just going to do rapid fire as fast as possible, okay? Okay, and they're not going to be fed through my system either, so make sure, yep, the system is clear. Let's go. All right, let's go. Boom, this one. My dad, don't feel right. Okay, I got drawn to that one earlier. Let me mark you. Mark viewer, Amanda under pressure said would love to hear from my dad. Don't feel him around. Okay, dad. Can you say something in the chat? I'm sorry, I just say something real quick, and then we'll dive straight in. I don't know. Or not. I lost you. Oh, hey, okay, perfect. Okay. First off, this is feeling like a very fast passing. This feels like unexpected fast. Hey, sunshine. There's the lack of being able to say goodbye. There's unable to say the words. But there was plenty of words of affirmation in life. There, like you knew where you stood with them, and there's a lot of love there. So you're not feeling him around. But that doesn't mean he's not there. It just means you're not feeling him. Definitely struggling. Can you confirm this? Can you just put okay? Definitely struggling with like a deep form of depression connected here, and it makes sense. I mean, there's a very strong bond between you two, so it makes sense. So it's like kind of like when you're super low, you won't feel spirit around you because your vibration's too low, spirits are going too high, and it's really hard to feel them when you're so low. So I would really suggest working through the grieving process, okay? And I on my website in my shop, There's spirit wound bundles. I feel like that would be super helpful to help you start processing the grief in a therapeutic sort of way. But yeah, it's not that he's not there, and he's calling you sunshine. He keeps calling you sunshine. So, but I'm definitely around you, sunshine. And there's like love. There's something also about ladybugs here. I'm seeing a ladybug, but just know that he wants you to send your love to your mom, your sisters, and your brother, or like your mom and siblings. I think you have male and female siblings. But yeah, that's what's coming in, and it's not that he's not around you. He's definitely around you. It's just you're so low that it's hard to feel him. So it's not that he's not there. It's just that you can't feel him because you're not vibrating high enough. It's too much of a gap to bridge, honestly. Okay, and you've got to figure out how to get out of that. How to raise yourself in order to actually pick up on him being around, okay? And it's interesting because you have the ability, you sense spirit, you feel them, you feel your grandma, for example, and it's because you're not as depressed when it comes to connecting with this woman. There's an M name like Macy or something. But yeah, so I do hope this helps you. God bless you, and yeah, I appreciate you. Guys, please send light and love over to Amanda Under Pressure. You're very welcome, darling. Okay, let's go back to this one. All right. I'm gonna unmark you. Okay, great. All right, let's go next one. Next one. This one, husband, Cody G. Give me mark you. Mark. Okay, husband. Okay, Cody, is this the gentleman? He's medium, slightly heavy set, and it's really diet related. It's like it's really food. he's a bit of a foodie. He's got the brown hair. It's kind of thinning. Big laugh connected with this guy. Also saying like. You loved me every. Can you confirm? Yes, no, maybe, I don't know. As fast as possible, please. Yeah, okay. And he's saying you love me every step of the way. He's thanking you for loving me every step of the way. And you really wonder if you could have done more. If you could have prevented this by being like learning more about the conditions. He has food issues. There's food. There's like he it's almost like needing gallbladder surgery or something like. And that's not exactly, I don't think, but there's food issues. He doesn't tolerate certain foods because of his condition, and he still eats them anyway. Like this sort of thing's coming in. Something about diet. Okay, yeah, well, that would do it. But anyway, so he's saying if you learn more about the condition, and it feels more like, honestly, of course, with that one you would be like, oh well, maybe if I could have got him to stop. But it's beyond that. It's like if you could have figured out his condition and how to fix it for the doctor. Like it's like overstepping into a medical aspect of where you like became vigilant on trying to research it, trying to fix it, and like if I had just figured out the way that it would have been okay or something like that. There's guilt connected to all of this, and he's gonna let it go. I appreciate you loving me every step of the way. It wasn't always easy. I definitely didn't make it easy, but I do want you to know you were appreciated, and you were exactly who I needed you to be. So. And you have two kids, Cody. Sorry, two kids. Because he's talking about you're being really good with the kids. So it's at least two because it's pluralized. And then there's also like fur babies. There's like there's what looks like a white and black dog, or he's like you're still holding it all together. You're still doing a good job. So I see you. Thank you for holding it all together. Like that sort of energy is coming in. Okay. Please know that there's nothing you could have done to have changed this. This isn't your fault. You couldn't have fixed this. And yeah, spirit wound bundle. On my shop, you can absolutely work through this as well, because that guilt, that it's not necessary. Guys, please send light and love over to Cody. Let's go back. Okay. Let's go next one. This one, Grandma. Bam. Nope. Let's get back over here. Where did you go, Sarah Suzanne? Are you following me? You sure are. Good job, darling. Let's get you marked your grandma. Yeah, this is oh no. One second. I've got someone coming on mom's side of the family, but I don't. Is this like a step grandma? Is there a reason why I'm seeing a woman connected to mom's dad? Like, mom's dad. Is it a step grandma right there? I have a woman coming in next to mom's dad. Like that right there. So either it's step grandma you're asking for, or I have the wrong person stepping forward for you. But it's the woman with the really curly, I would call this tight, No. Your mom's dad's is to the side of your mom's dad. So either your mom's dad got remarried, or there's a woman like his sister. It's connected to your mom's dad. There's a woman right to the side of him, right there on that part of the family tree. That's coming forward with an M name, and she's got the very. It's almost like it's permed, like a darker hair, medium thin build. This is not. I don't think this is the one you're looking for. So I apologize. Let me see. Mary Ruth. Yeah. Is this mom's dad's sister? Or is I don't. It's showing up mom's, dad's, boom, right next to her. So, okay, please know that this woman's coming forward as well. So it's not just as, all right, anyway. Yeah, and she matches that description. She's talking about generalized weakness and fatigue. She's talking about having breathing trouble. She's talking about just overall, just not feeling well and being kind of lonely on the way out in life. But anyway, so just know that she's around. She's just sending her love, saying she's here. I've also got the L. So this is mom's mom, I guess, is the L name. Leanne or Lynn. Mom's coming. Who's a medium. A little bit medium, like slightly heavy, with the really light hair that's more like longer and wavy. Or straight to wavy. I don't do well with hair descriptions. I should probably take some hair description classes. This woman's coming forward with definite issues with cholesterol, with heart, with that sort of stuff. So this woman is coming in as well. And then I've got a much more petite lady coming on the other side with very curly hair, very tiny, forward-leaning, medium thin body type. She's coming in, and she's got heart conditioning going on over there with her as well. So we've got both of your grandmas and Mary Ruth as well. So please know, these ladies are all around you. They're also talking about, I think it's Mary Ruth that's talking about having this little dog. It looks almost like a Yorkie or some little tiny brown and black dog that she's talking about. Just to let you know that she's thankful for them taking care of this dog. I think this was her dog that she ended up having to give someone else after she passed or something. There's a little dog. That's how that. Okay. Yeah. So she's thankful for someone for them taking the dog or something, and so that sort of energy. But yeah, please know all these ladies are around you. You're smelling the sweetness from mom's side. Mom's mom, there's a sweet smell associated with mom's mom that you're picking up on, and then the dad's mom's the one that kind of like gives you chills down your spine, like that sort of thing. But please know, all these women around you, they dote over you. They're like, they're very proud of you. They say you've overcome like serious hardship to get where you are, and they're just like sitting in awe, and they're just like they're rooting for you. Okay, guys, please send light and love over to Sarah Suzanne. I don't know what this is that you're going through, but they're very certain that you are powerful enough to get through it. Like you've got this. Like, and we're all rooting for you. So please know you're loved and supported. Okay, and send you all the best, guys. Send light and love over to Sarah Suzanne, please. God bless you. Okay, unmark the viewer. Boom, 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 boom. Makes so much sense. Thank you. You're very welcome, darling. Thank you. You're very welcome. Okay, one more. What we got? This one. Friend. All right, Princess Sarah. I'll do my best to connect friends. I'm not very good at. Are you following? Yes, you are. Okay, Princess Sarah. Let me fix your mark if you are. Okay, friend. You got a couple friends in spirit. Yeah, you have a couple friends in spirit. Ooh, did I not do it right? I marked you. Hello. Why isn't it not to work? It no worky. Okay, yep. Okay, cool. Because I've got a male and female, so I'm hoping that we can find the right one. Okay, so there's a female coming in that's like, okay, this happened to me. I don't get natural causes. I get like something happened to her, like that something that she wasn't really responsible for. And then I have a male coming in with really short hair that's dark. He's a thinner guy, and he's like directly responsible for his passing. So I've got both of them, and they're both young. They're both young. Like I wouldn't put them, either one of them, over 22. Which is unfortunate. I do feel like there's an M name connected to the girl. Do you understand all this? Can you put 100 if that makes 100% sense, or no? Like you're not like Jacob, you're cuckoo, because yes, okay. So are you looking? Is it one of these two that you're looking for? And if so, can you put male or female so I can dive deeper into whichever one? Because I've got both of these people coming in, and I also have what looks like some sort of pit bull, a white and brown one, some sort of pit mix. Situation coming into it's like a muscular, beefy dog. So there's that. Okay. It almost looks like you want to dive into the female? Okay, female. Okay, and she's the M name, correct? Like the M, first, middle, last name, M. I know it's hard to believe. It's hard to believe because of these circumstances, but this happened the way it was supposed to, and it's hard to believe. You feel like it's too soon. It shouldn't have happened. Like this is wrong. Like there's a lot of that sort of emotion coming in, connected to this. But it's more like this happened like it was supposed to, and she's been pulling on your hair as well. She's kind of been tugging at the hair in the back of your neck since she passed. She's saying that it hasn't been very long. She's saying it hasn't been very long. She hasn't been gone very long. And it's like I passed before everybody. I passed before my parents. I passed before my friends. I passed before everybody. It's just and which is a lot of the reason why people are feeling like this shouldn't have happened. And she wants you to know that the circumstances of around her passing, because it feels like it's kind of violent, or like something like that's not doesn't have good. But the point is the circumstances around my passing have not harmed me in the afterlife, and it's not holding me back from moving on. So that's a super important thing. I just want you to know that she's moving on. She's also talking about being with it looks like her there's a female in spirit with her. So I want you to know that there's this heavier set woman with very light hair. It's kind of wavy. This is her family. This is her. Oh, it's a grandparent. Shit. And there's an L name here too, like Louisa, who had the lungs collapse. I think it's definitely heart and lung connection. this is connected to her mom's dad as well. So it's like maybe mom's dad's sister. Anyway, just know that she wants you to know she's with some of her family as well. And the reason she's doing that is because people are concerned that she's not where she's supposed to be. People are concerned that she hasn't been able to move on. And she's like, hey, look, I'm with this old lady. She's fine. I'm good. She's, like it's that sort of thing. And she's teaching her how to work with yarn. So there's something that she's like doing yarn work with this woman. I don't know. Anyway, I hope that helps. God bless, guys. Please send light love over to Princess Sarah. Sarah, I hope that helps you, dear. That's amazing. Yeah, I hope that helps. And God bless you. All right, we went a little bit over on our 15 minutes, but that's okay. So rapid fire is pretty interesting. You guys like that? You're welcome, Princess Sarah. So that's the perk of each person that That's fun, right? So each person that purchases a 20-minute spot secures 5 minutes, and a lot can get done in 5 minutes, right? So each person that purchases a spot is directly responsible for helping at least one other person in the chat. So so yeah, that works. So I'm not broken, so I don't know. That was fun, Speedy Gonzalez. Yeah. Very neat to see you do that. Yeah, and it's also going to help me with my platform stuff when I go in person to things. All right, guys, I'm going to get ready for getting my kid. I'm so annoyed. Yeah, I gotta get this pizza party ready. Should I try again in a few days? Let's try it right now, Ling Ling. I got it out of my head and out of my own way. Let's try again right now. It might have been me. I don't know. Let's go. I think a spirit guided grandpa. What should I do? Okay. Let's go. Let's start with grandpa. I don't need that much time to put pizza in the air fryer. You know what I'm saying? National Taco Day. Is it? I have to do pizza. I already talked to him about pizza. Are you open to trying again right now?
Are you sure?
Yeah, why not? Let's see.
Yes, only if you are.
Yeah, let's. Why not? Why not? It can't hurt, right? And if it ends up working, then I'll just open up a spot that's sometime that I'm not here for, and I know you're good to. It's whatever. It's whatever. I trust you. All right, let's go. All right. Grandpa. All right, so I'm just gonna do it a little bit different, and maybe because the energy's moving again. So, okay. So the grandpa, this would be Dad's dad. You said. I think you said Dad's dad, didn't you?
Yes.
And he's got the straight hair with like that has a slight wave to it. It's salt and pepper, a lot of dark elements to it.
Yes.
And he's medium thin body type. And I'm seeing those sunglasses that are like really big, that are like the brown ones that are like have like this weird shape to it.
Haha, yes.
Okay. And so you know the ones I'm talking about. That's the best I could describe them. He's saying he comes around you often. He said nightly, actually. But, like, it's daily. It's, like, every day. but it's something like you really sense him in the night. So I feel like you're like picking up on him being there at nighttime. That's why he said nightly. Because there's some aspect of this that you're picking up on the hint that he's around you, and it's like it's very, very common. It's definitely feeling based, but there's also been some visual aspects to this as well, like either like fluttering movement or something in the corner of the eyes. But it's definitely feeling based. You definitely feel him around you consistently, especially at nighttime for some reason. Do you understand that? Do you understand?
I try to reach him nightly.
Got you. Now, do you also, so when you're talking to him, then it's going to bring him around. Okay. Do you also understand I should have put these damn things down and talking about cigarettes? What you got?
Yes, but he did stop.
Okay. So maybe it was just sooner or something. Because that was the way it's coming forward is that you know, if it's coming in, that means the damage was done and he has a serious side effects because of them. Like him being a smoker caused a lot of the issues that led to his passing. That's the only way that would make sense. You know what I mean? Because it's being directly attributed to like the problems. Like, what else? Just yes, no, maybe, I don't know, as fast as possible to every single thing I say, darling. Like it. And with an emoji, as fast as possible. It's so important to my process. All caps, put a period on it.
I'm trying.
I know you are. This is the downside of TikTok live. This is the downside of TikTok live readings versus just getting a private session. Sorry. I know you're trying, dear. Do you understand? Going to visit him on like a farm or it's like, I don't know if it's a farm, but it's definitely something with a lot of property. Like you go to his place that's just out there and has lots of land. Particularly early, like young childhood.
No.
Interesting. Yeah, so here's the issue, and I think this might have been TikTok is filtering you, right? And when I sit there with no response, and I'm here waiting for it, it all fell apart again. And I think that might have been what happened last time. I'd have to look back at it to watch it. So yeah, I'm gonna say I would be open to doing another one with you, but I don't think TikTok Live is necessarily the right medium for you. So I think that might be what the issue is. And I wish you all the best. Guys, please send light and love over to Ling Ling. I definitely started the connection again, and now we're dropping it again. So I'm just gonna back out. I wish you all the best, though, guys. Please
Okay, thank you again for trying.
yeah, of course. Please send light and love to her. I'm always. We're learning things. All right, guys. I gotta get this pizza party put together for my low mans. I love you all. If you're not following me, please do. And if you are following me, awesome. And thank you. And I hope to see you guys super soon. I'll be on tonight because we already pre-booked one spot. I'll probably open up more spots tonight as well. But I'll see you around, I don't know, 9 p.m. ish. So in about 4 hours. Okay. But definitely by 9:30 because I have a spot. But as always, yeah, thank you, Manfish. I'll try to be on. I'm getting sick. Hey, if you can't be on because you're sick, honey, don't worry about it. You know, take care of yourself. Your health is the most important thing. Okay. I wish you all the best. Yeah. God bless you guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Okay. Doodles.